Hi VOD channel, how you guys doing? And welcome back to Phasmo, of course. We are going to be doing, finally, no evidence today. My favorite challenge, it's back. We're going to be doing it on the new update for the first time. Now, obviously, we've done some no evidence with the whole grinding, with these, like, different difficulties. However, all of these runs with these, like, super high difficulties, they're like the cheesy version of no evidence, where if you don't exactly get the ghosts you want, you just guess and leave. Like, it's not a proper no evidence run. It's a baby no evidence run, a pathetic no evidence run. And in this stream, we're gonna do true no evidence runs, where we will be actually figuring out every single ghost, no matter what it is. Now, there's obviously going to be some situation in which we'll have to make an educated guess, but that's fine. Like, there's, like, if we get a Urei or something, and look at that money, by the way. You get so much money just from doing this, keeping everything at nightmare mode, only turning on the screens. That's all I did. Oh no, I started sanity monitor. I could start the fuse box on as well, just for the sake of time. And then this is going to be our difficulty. I think that's good. We're going to start with tier 3 items, then we'll do tier 2, tier 1, back to tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, etc., until we feel like we've had enough. I also want to try out all the big maps. I haven't even done the weekly this week. I should do that at some point, but I think I'm just... Maybe I'll save that for when I prestige, to just get, like, a head start on the prestiging. Because, like, right now I don't need it at all, so I might as well just save the weekly challenge. And I think it's time to say hi, YouTube. I did all the notifications, right? So we're good to go? Pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. All right, here we go. Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. It is finally time to do my favorite challenge on the new update. We are going to be doing the no evidence challenge. If you're new to the game or you don't know what this is a challenge where you do not get any evidence from the ghost, and the way you figure out what ghost you're dealing with is by using all of their abilities, their hidden abilities, their strengths, their weaknesses. It is a super fun way to play the game, and in this video we're gonna try out if all of the new items that have been added to the game will do anything special with this challenge. We're gonna start with the tier 3 items, which are obviously way stronger than the items we used to have before the update. Then we're gonna try tier 2, tier 1, and then back to tier 3, etc., until we feel like we've we have built up a pretty good understanding of how this challenge works. Now, it's going to be a lot of fun figuring everything out. Now, obviously, we've done a few no evidence runs already with the whole grinding and all the different level up videos that I've made. However, those are fake no evidence runs. Those are the cheesy no evidence runs where you just hope you get a ghost that you can figure out quickly, and otherwise you guess. Here, we're not going to guess. We're going to use everything that we know to figure out every single ghost, and I will try everything in my power to figure each of them out. It's going to be fun. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, but let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Alrighty, we're gonna start with Tanglewood, obviously, and let's hop in. I'm just gonna throw in all the items. There's really no reason. I have the good difficulty. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Hey, Dragon, what's up? We made it. Let's do it. Alrighty, so look at that. These are all the tier 3 items. Now, a lot of these have, especially the secondary evidence items, have a lot of secondary uses now that we didn't used to have. Like, all the evidence items are good as well, obviously, but those are not very relevant for this specific challenge, except the video cam, because you can get orbs for the mimic. We got Jerry Douglas, but yeah, the crucifix, the salt, the pyramic, the smudge sticks, the firelight, like everything here is going to be so significant for this challenge. Now, obviously, first of all, we're gonna have to find where this ghost is, so we're gonna grab some evidence items, because even though we're not gonna get EMF 5, whenever the ghost does something, it will still give us EMF values. Now, we're also gonna play on a bunch of different maps, not just Tanglewood, obviously. I love this thing, man. I am in love with the night vision. That is one thing I will oh, hi there. I am definitely gonna be missing when we try out the other items. Now, it's obviously immediately here. Let's see what temperature it is. I'll also take this photo. I assume that works. Yes, it does. So we're not going to be really interested in trying to get EMF 5 because it's just physically impossible. Doesn't seem... Oh. Is that the ghost just turning off a light? That is already suspicious. So if you are unfamiliar with no evidence, I am very happy I get to show you right now. That might have been... Let's see. Was that just a regular interaction? It was just a regular interaction. We're going to be paying attention very closely to everything that the ghost does. We're going to be noting down the behavior of every single interaction that the ghost gives us. For example, there, it turned off a light, which might mean it's a very small indication that we might be dealing with a mare. Now, obviously, nothing concrete yet, but that's the whole reason why this is so fun for me, because it's basically like a pure investigation. Every little bit of evidence the ghost gives you, you got to piece together in this, like, giant puzzle of what this ghost is. Now, obviously, sometimes you get, like, an immediate giveaway, like a phantom taking a photo and it disappears, but sometimes you got to build up a case and figure it out slowly but surely. Now we're gonna grab the salt. I don't know if it's actually in that room. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. We'll grab a motion sensor. You know what, the tier 3 motion sensor, Salen, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, because this one is a very different motion sensor from what we're used to with the other ones, and the ghost is in fact here. Look at that. So the way this thing works is that it will, did it turn off the light again, or did I leave it off? Is that it will detect the ghost in a circle, and if it detects it, it'll point towards it and flash a little light. Now we also got the tier 3 paramic right here, which Miss Carrie, thank you for the 5 gift subs, which has a sonar dish on it, which will tell you it didn't pick up the motion sensor there, but which will show you where the sounds are coming from. That is suspicious. That could mean we're dealing with a myling here. That was one of the fastest audios I've had in a while, because mylings are more likely to interact with the paramic. Now it seems to be clearly in this room, so I'm gonna set up some salt out here. Ah, fuck. Well, it worked. I'm gonna set up some salt out here to keep the ghost in this room, because I don't want it to roam towards the living room, because that can be very annoying. So I'm just gonna set up like 2 salt barriers already, because remember, the tier 3 salt repels the ghost. If it steps on it, it will be pushed back into the room, which is very useful for keeping the ghost in one place here. Now we do know that it did try to roam there, so it might not be a Goryo. We also obviously know it's not a Wraith, so that's our first giveaway right here. It stepped in the salt. That is impossible if it is a Wraith. So that's our step 1. Now it's gonna be, some of these runs can take really long, some can take really short, but all of them are always really fun and interesting. We have Crucifix. Let's take the tier 3 Crucifix. Now it is important to know how these items work with the new like how the new tier 3 items interact with the different ghost types. For example, the Crucifix against a demon is one of the ways you can figure out a demon, because a demon has a larger range at which it is stopped by a Crucifix. However, obviously, because this Crucifix is so big, every ghost might seem like a demon against this Crucifix. But what you also need to know about the Crucifix is that every single upgrade makes it even more effective against a demon. The range on this Crucifix against every ghost is 5 meters, which you can see right there. You see the circle over there? It's all the way in the living room. This is the range at which it will stop any ghost. However, against a demon, this is 150% more. So 12.5 meters in a giant circle against the demon. So it is like completely busted against a demon, and a demon will never be able to do anything against it. So if you ever get a ghost to hunt anywhere remotely close to a tier 3 Crucifix, you that's like basically the whole house. Yeah, if you just place it, like the way to test against demon now is going to be to place this salt like somewhere in the room, like 3 rooms over, and see if it uses the Crucifix, and then if it does, you instantly know it is a demon. What else do we need? We have incense. We already brought that in the house. I'm gonna bring some more. I'll also bring a sound sensor, because if we're in the truck, we'll actually be able to listen to the ghost audio, which is kind of awesome about the sound sensor now. So we've set these guys up. We're gonna smudge the ghost just as a way to create maybe some more interactions, because the smudge stick will. Oh, you touched the door. Will make the ghost slightly more active. We're also gonna light this very cool looking candle light, which is actually infinite, and we're gonna place that on the Crucifix, because I don't know, I think they didn't put that in the patch notes. In the patch notes, they didn't say anything about the candle being more effective, like the tier 3 candle being more effective against an Onryo, but I'm assuming that's the case. That's our second evidence right there. That will be it. With that information, we're able to rule out Oni, because Onis cannot do that airball. Now, also, we're gonna quickly run out here and check our sanity after that ghost event. because depending on our sanity, we can also rule out a shade. I think with that, we can most likely rule out a shade, because a shade will not do any ghost events at 100 sanity and then slowly get more active until at 50% sanity it's a normal ghost. This was a little too early. It could still be, but I'm gonna rule it out for now. Now I'm also gonna quickly check for orbs, because it might be a mimic. Besides that, we could grab a few more of these guys, and I don't really need another crucifix because that is already broken. I'll grab some more salt in case it starts stepping on it, and then we could eventually start moving to getting hunts. Let's see, because the hunts obviously are going to give away a lot. Is it? Oh god, I wasn't trying to enable that. Hopefully we're not going to see orbs, because orbs just makes the game extremely easy. We need to check if this is actually the ghost room by looking at the temperature. It is pretty low here. It's going to be interesting to see how different this is going to be when we use the tier 2 and the tier 1 items. I think especially the tier 1 items could potentially be like extremely difficult. It hasn't tried to row much, has it? Like, it only stepped in the salt once, and after that it's just been in this room like a good boy. Can you give us a sign? We need to check around to see what our cursed possession is, which it's not going to be monkey paw. It is not going to be... We can even stop the hunt from the cursed possession. It's not going to be board. It's not going to be summoning circle. Voodoo doll wouldn't be bad. Oh. Excuse me? This is where the paramic actually fucked me up. Was that this door right here? Wait, I need to check this with the EMF. That could be very significant. That could be twin. It wasn't this door. Okay. It was just the paramic making it sound like it was this door. It was actually just this door. But yeah, it's a normal hanging out in the ghost room. Can you give us a sign? It blew out the candle, which is normal behavior. I think it also turned off the... It keeps turning off the light. Maybe we are dealing with a mare. It's relatively active, definitely not A or something. It's just not active enough, I would say. I would say we're probably not dealing with the twins, but we can always rule that out later. For now, do we have a voodoo doll? We do not have a voodoo doll. Our breaker is right here if we're gonna need it. I think it's then has to be tarot cards or music box. Tarot cards would be kind of memey. Okay, it's just a music box. I see. It's weird that it hasn't tried to leave at all. This might be a Goryo because it only stepped on that salt once, and after that it's just sat here. Or it could go into any of these rooms, right? Which would be possible. Can you give us a sign, Ghost? How are you doing today? We need to add more motion sensors here, because if we just add, like, if we fill up the whole room with motion sensors, we'll basically be able to follow the ghost wherever it goes. I'll even grab another crucifix, even though it's probably not gonna matter. Because we're just gonna stack that up here. So we got that one here, this one right here. Okay, are you okay? Is it doing Morse code? Are you SOSing me? Excuse me, what's going on with that guy? Hello? Are you good? I think it's broken. I think I need to... I guess it's just the ghost is just standing here. What is happening? Hello? It's already? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't that early? I swear that gotta be early. That is extremely early. What the fuck? Okay. So with that... It's so fucking annoying. What's going on? God, it's doing fucking Morse code. With that information, we have just ruled out so many ghosts. Spirit, Phantom, Poltergeist, Banshee, Jinn, Mare even, because a Mare can only hunt at 60, Revenant, Ure, Hantu, Goryo, Myling, Wince, Obake, Dio, Moroi, Raichu even, because a Raichu cannot hunt at this. This is the most fucking annoying... I hate the tier 3 motion sensor is driving me insane. Okay, it could technically maybe be a... I have to turn this shit off. I'm losing my mind. Is the Raichu can only hunt at 65% sanity, which it was higher. You shut the fuck up? Jesus. Which it was higher. It was 68% sanity when we started getting hunted there. Oh my god, dude. You are insanely aggressive. Oh, ghost event. What was that? It was a little mad, huh? I think it's time for us to just let this hunt happen and grab our smudge stick and protect ourselves. The salt is gonna slow. It's probably. Wait, you know what? We can try for demon in the most fucking maniacal way possible. We're gonna place this over here. If it stops the ghost from over here, it has to be a demon, right? There's like no fucking way that a demon would be stopped, or that a normal ghost will be stopped from over here. This would be very interesting if this actually works. Is that too far? I don't think that's too far. Oh, you piece of garbage. Keep the light on. That would be very interesting, because it's 12.5 meters, right? Like, how big is this range? Let's see. If we place it right here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work easy peasy. Wait, we might even have to place it further away. It just depends on if it can. It's a fucking demon, dude. Wait, let's see how far away. Let's see how far away this crucifix works against the demon. Wait, if it actually works from over here, that is fucking disgusting, dude. Well, this is so far from the ghost room. The ghost room is all the way over there, and we know it's still in there because of the salt here. It can't leave, and also the motion sensor. So we can just place more salt here. You're not escaping me. Let's see. Is it gonna use it once more? This is amazing. This is why no evidence is so fun, because you never know what you're gonna run into. And this is a perfect showcase of the power of the tier 3 crucifix against demons. If you just... Oh! It actually hunted this time. Interesting. Probably still... Oh god. It's not a normal speed. It's not a yokai either, right? Really? Let's try for yokai here. It's gonna find me just fine. Oh yeah, it's finding me just fine. It's not a yokai. We're for sure dealing with a demon here. That's interesting though, that is like the max range at which it will be, at which the crucifix will work. So this is just slightly too far for you. That feels like it should be within range. In my brain, I feel like if it's supposed to be 150% bigger, I guess if it was all the way at the corner, this could have worked. Because let's see how big this range is. If I place this here, yeah, okay, no. It's just an extra. No, it's not an extra 50%. The way so this is very important, and I was gonna talk about this, but then the whole thing started going crazy. The way it works is that the crucifix has 50% improved range per tier. So tier 1 is 50%, tier 2 is 100%, tier 3 is 150% more effective against demons. Oh god. What? That should have been in range. I'm confused now. Can you hear me over here? It's definitely not a Raichu, it's definitely not a Mimic. Oh yeah, it's not a yokai. The range should cross over walls, yeah. We're just trying it out here. If this ends up being a demon, you know that, yes, it is extremely powerful, the crucifix, but it's not like a catch-all. You can't just place it anywhere on the map and it'll work perfectly. I don't think it's an on Rio either. That would be surprising. I mean, maybe? I feel like that would have stopped the ghost. Wolfie, thank you for the 6. Let's place this here and then go... Or... wait, hello? Oh, wait, interesting. You can't use the mouse to turn this on. You have to press F to turn it on. That's fine. Just something you need to know. So with the smudge sticks, it works the same. For Moroi, every tier smudge sticks will increase its effectiveness by 50%. So the tier 3 smudge stick, I need to get a Moroi and try this out, but supposedly the tier 3 smudge stick will stun the ghost for like an absolutely disgusting amount of time if it is a Moroi. So that should be interesting if we find one. Now, they didn't say anything about the tier 3 lighter or the tier 3 firelight. There you go. So it is not an Onryo because the candle was still on and the crucifix was used, unless that is an interesting question, because the range of the crucifix is so big. Will it be too big so that the Onryo can be far enough away from the candle and then the crucifix still stops it anyway? That would be an interesting question, but I'm obviously going to go with demon here. Seems like it was extremely aggressive, but if we get it wrong here at any point, it's going to be an interesting question, why we were wrong. And we need to learn from our mistakes, because we're trying to learn how to use all these new items in specific situations. We tried Apocalypse already, and now we're here for no evidence. So yeah, there you go. So obviously demon, crucifix was super effective, but it didn't feel like it was like 150% more effective. It felt like it was just more regular 50% more effective. So I'm not entirely sure what they meant in the patch notes with each additional tier gets 50% more effective against a demon, because it didn't really feel like that. But anyway, that was our tier 3 run. Now we're gonna go to tier 2 and then tier 1 and then back to tier 3, because we want to learn everything about all the items, if the game allows me to play. Oh, it crashed. All right, well, thank you very much then. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, I guess we'll just be restarting then. DJ, what the fuck? It could be 0. It could be 0, 50. That would no, because that would be stupid, right? That would mean that the tier 1 crucifixion against a demon doesn't matter. I need to check the patch notes again. Didn't they say something about this? I swear they did. Also, they posted new patch notes. This weekly challenge is now correctly generated. Okay, that's all. Oh, and you can now see your badge in the...
Welcome back.
All right.
Some jobs ready for you.
To clear up some confusion with the legacy badge, your badge can currently only be seen in the multiplayer by another player character. And then they did another update. 3-star photos are now easier to get instead of 2-star. Let's go. Increase the... Wait, what? Are now easier to get instead of 2-star? Increase the range for... What does that even mean? What does this line even mean? 3-star photos are now easier to get instead of 2-star. And then the second point is increase the range for a 3-star ghost photo. Huh? Firelights 1 and 2's light source are now brighter than igniters. Oh, lol. Move the guitar, blah, blah. UV light tier 1 and tier 3 will no longer roll forever when dropped. Yep. You can now take fingerprint photos on the willow glass doors. Cursed item photos are now more reliable. Cursed item noises will now appear on the parabolic microphone. You will no longer lose your items when dropped into a salt line. Nice. CCTV monitor will no longer break when swapping between cameras on a tier 1 tripod. You can now take a photo of a fingerprint in the same location as a previous fingerprint which already had its photo taken. Okay, I didn't even know that was bugged. Taking photos of dead bodies should now be easier. Lower texture resolution for several textures to lower RAM. Nice. Video cameras now work in multiplayer. What? Video cameras now work in multiplayer. That seems like it's a pretty big deal. What the fuck? Okay, that's it. But now I'm also curious about... Can I go... How do I check more patch notes? I guess I'll just go into the Discord. Because I need to see the main patch. Here we go. Ascension. Or is this the first? Oh, this is just the first hotfix. The first hotfix. Game announcements. We are aware, blah, blah, blah. What? Oh, we are aware of a crash in the latest hotfix caused by your non-difficulties having a 15 times, or your non-custom difficulties having a 15 times multiplier. Now, I was hearing people talk about this all the time, that for some reason, like, Professional was giving people 15 times reward. That's kind of disgusting. You bunch of cheese balls. I thought I was the ultimate cheeser, but you guys are actually the ultimate cheeser. Where the fuck is this? Why does the changelog only include hotfixes and not, like, actual patches? Where am I supposed to find the... Oh, here. This is... It's in the game announcements. Okay. Let's see. I want to look for 50. Here. Crucifixes will now have an extra 50% range against demons instead of a set range. Wait, what? But then there's also incense will now have an extra 50%. Wait, did they change this? I swear it said 150 previously. Did I just remember that wrong? Here. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Each equipment has 3 tiers. Yes, tier. Because I swear let me look it up. that all there is? No, I think I'm wrong. I think I got it wrong. I think I just read it wrong. Crucifix will now have an extra 50% range against demons instead of a set range. No, okay. So it scales. Okay. So it scales with each crucifix. That's what it is. So it's I see. It's not supposed to be okay. I just interpreted this wrong. So instead of a set range for demons to interact with crucifixes, it has just a 50% improvement of what it already is. Okay. That's very important. And then for incenses, it's the same. But why isn't it the same for Onrios? I'm gonna send a message in the creator chat at devs. Does the Onryo also have an increase range of 50% per? So this is like a, I don't know if we can, I'll type this out after the video, after the stream, because this is a little Onryo tier 3 candle versus tier 3 crucifix, because this is very important, but it's not, you guys don't give a shit. Okay, so let's hop in again now that it is all fixed. Did I even, wait a minute, you fucking scammed me. I didn't get my experience from that game. What the fuck? I've been turbo scammed. It literally just forgot everything. Some bullshit. I did that all for nothing. Well, whatever, it's fine. Wait, do I have all tier? Oh, and now we're doing tier 2, right? We're doing tier 2. Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna, oh, come on. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. It only really matters with the special items anyway, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, add. Here we go. We'll do Edgefield. I like Edgefield. It's still the same. It's not even the right custom difficulty. What happened? Fuse box. Chop, 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 chop. No evidence, please. Thank you. I'm just actually gonna save that as my difficulty. There we go. Apply. Okay, here, finally. Weird. Oh, it messes with the save file. I see. Oh, okay. So, my game crashed, by the way, which was a little weird. We also reread the patch notes, and I have to do an immediate clarification that I was wrong. The crucifix does not have an increased range per tier versus demon. The way it's supposed to be read is that it has a 50% increased range for the range that each crucifix has. So the tier 1 crucifix is 3 meters plus 50% is 4.5 meters. The tier 2 crucifix is 4 meters plus 50% is 6 meters. So basically it scales per different type of crucifix. Before, the way it used to work is that the demon had a fixed range, which didn't change because there were no different crucifixes, obviously. There was only one crucifix, so it didn't really matter. But now it scales with each crucifix. So yeah, it's not a 12.5 meter effective crucifix against demon. It's only a 7.5 range. So yeah, that was totally on me. I make mistakes sometimes. Go figure. I am not a I'm not always correct, but I try to make clarifications when I do make mistakes. So there you go. Anyway, now we are using the tier 2 items. What is the main difference between the tier 2 items and the tier 3 items? I'd say they are more normal. The tier 2 items are more a normal upgrade of the tier 1 items, whereas the tier 3 items tend to have like some of the most ludicrous abilities we've seen yet. So for example, these ones just simply slow. They don't stun, they just slow. The salt is just bigger, it doesn't do any other crazy effects. This crucifix is just bigger, it doesn't do any other crazy effects. And same for basically everything else. Some of these are very similar to what we were already used to before the update. Obviously, as you can see by the EMF I'm holding right now. Hello, Ghost. Oh, aha. You threw that. They've also made, we checked the patch notes just now of some of the hotfixes that have been posted recently, and they made tier 3 or 3-star photos easier to get, which is very good. because I was struggling so much getting 3-star ghost photos. It was actually disgusting. Now, is the ghost here? Or is it in the garage or something? Or is it a Wraith? Because it could be some kind of teleporting ghost, which are actually... I think if I were to pick a group of ghosts that I have the most fun with, I think it is the teleporting ghosts. I think the teleporting ghosts overall have the most interesting behavior out of all of the ghosts. And they're really fun to figure out. Like, I have a lot of fun solving the mission against the teleporting ghost. Because you really feel like you're fighting against another intelligent entity that is doing their own thing. It is 13 degrees in here. This is very hot. 20 degrees there. What the hell? Now, we no longer have the night vision, but we will have it. Hi there. Excuse me? Through this. This thing is so fucking slow. Okay, it's probably just in the hallway. It is like slowly getting colder here, but these rooms are 20 degrees. So yeah, it's gonna be hallway, which is actually really big. Now, the tier 2 motion sensor is actually really good in my opinion. It is such a big improvement over the tier 1 motion sensor because it has this really cool feature where it can... Oh, definitely here. Where, let me place them on bottlenecks right here, where you can make it into a 2 laser mode, which will show you where the ghost is moving towards. Like, if you place it in this hallway right here and I turn it into this mode, I'll know when it steps on it if it's going that way or if it's going this way. However, if I only have this mode, I'll only know if it steps on it. I don't know in which direction. So having this like 2 cone mode, like the cone mode that they call it, is actually super useful. I'm gonna place this over here, see if it ever leaves this room. I think it just touched that door right there. Other question, can you actually... You can still crouch underneath the lasers, and that is now actually way clearer. So you don't accidentally set off your own motion sensor and bait yourself. There you go. It's very short. I feel like they should make the delay on it a little longer. I think it walked this way. I'm pretty sure. Let's just place some salt there. This is a tier 2 motion sensor. Let's place some salt there to rule out Wraith. We're gonna grab this guy. We're gonna grab a candle. I still need to figure out whether the candle also has an increased range against a Moroi, because otherwise you might run into situations where the Moroi will use the crucifix underneath the candle if you're using like a tier 3 crucifix, which could be like kind of difficult. Like, it could make figuring out a or an Onryo. Did I say Moroi? I meant Onryo. Sorry. I keep saying the wrong ghost. Whenever I'm editing a video, I'm so lost in my thoughts, and I like have to add clarifications to when I like was just saying the wrong ghost type for no reason. My brain just stopped working. But yeah, I was talking about an Onryo there, not a Moroi. We already have the salt. It is not a Wraith, easy peasy. We're gonna quickly look for orbs. Ooh, it stepped this way. It's literally standing right there. Wait, this is such a cool feature of the... Oh, it's no longer standing there. Wait a minute. If it stands on a motion sensor, it'll actually permanently light up. It'll never turn off, which can help you to... Like, if you just see the ghost standing somewhere, that's extremely useful information, obviously. So all our motion sensors are doing a great job here. I'm not seeing any orbs, which is good because I don't want any orbs. We're gonna light this real quick and place something underneath here. Now, the problem with these, actually, you know what? I shouldn't light them yet, because the problem is... Oh, you walked upstairs. That sucks. I notice now how short these motion sensors are. I feel like they really should be lighting, or should stay lit for a little longer, because right there, I heard the motion sensor, and before I looked over to see which order they've been lit up in, they already turned off. So there you saw that it was coming back downstairs because it lit this one first and then this one. So we're getting, like, these are such cool... The motion sensors are so cool because they really give you such strong control. Now, not control, but they give you... They allow you to monitor very closely where the ghost is moving towards, which is very powerful. Okay, I walked... Why is this one just permanently lit up? I think there's a bug with this. Oh, wait, what? No, it was... I don't know. Maybe it was just standing there. Okay, grab a motion sensor. That's it. This is the tier 2 one, right? Yeah, it looks still pretty fancy. Oh, it's coming this way. Alrighty, ghost. I'm gonna drop this here just in case we get an early hunt. We'll be able to defend ourselves. And we'll also place this right here so we can crouch. Oh, wait a minute. I need to place it higher. Look, so now I can crouch underneath it, but the ghost can't, which is nice. You're obviously here. It's very cold. It's 1.1 degree, which doesn't really tell us anything. Alrighty, I think it is time for us to find the cursed possession and start doing some shenanigans. Because we could also use the paramic for a little bit. We're just going to use some behavior here, behavioral clues. We've not gotten any early hunt this time. Last time it was extremely obvious immediately. I don't think, like, the tier 2 items are still really good. Like, yeah, the tier 3 items are super fun because they got some crazy new things that they can do, but the tier 1 or the tier 2 items are still really strong in many ways. I'm gonna place it there again. I should place more salt. If it walks in this room, it's never walked in this room yet. Now it's not gonna slow it during a hunt at all, like the tier 3 salt does. What's my sanity right now? Let's quickly check. Oh, it hasn't hunted yet, and my sanity is 68. So we could probably say it's not a. And look at this freaking range on this. That is probably not a demon. Well, we need to wait a little bit longer for that. But I think we're gonna pull this pin a few times. Oh, it's walking again. Let me drop this. Because it is time to be a little dangerous. Touching stuff over there. Touching stuff all the way over here. Why are you touching that? Come back here. I'm gonna have to turn off my head thing already. Are you the twins? This is some insane range of interaction that you're doing right now. You're not even close to this. I had full control over... Wait a minute. Are you trolling me? I was like pretty sure it was in this area. Oh, it's... Aha, it is walking back this way. So it came from there and it walked back in this way. So I guess it was over there. Wait. Oh, this trick... Why does only that one trigger when I walk through it? It's weird. Sometimes it's like freaking Mission Impossible over here. Dodge the lasers! What the fuck? Oh, aha! We got our first hunt at which sanity? Okay, that is low enough, but it does allow us to rule out a few ghosts here. We can rule out the Dio because the Dio can only hunt below 40, and we can rule out the Shade because the Shade can only hunt below 35, and we can also rule out an Oni because we haven't seen anything at all. It has been the most boring ghost of all time. It's actually kind of incredible how easy it has been so far to track this ghost, even though it's such a hard room. Like, it is such an open room, but because the tier 2 motion sensor, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I genuinely think the tier 2 motion sensor is so much more useful in, I don't know, it's more straightforward in my opinion. Like, my brain is more wired to use the tier 2 motion sensor than the tier 3 one. The tier 3 one just gets... Oh, hi there. Never mind. See, this is what I'm talking... Oh, come on. I should just taken a photo. You see how it's standing there and the laser is like... Wait a minute. You can literally see the laser is like against the ghost right now. It's still just standing there. Look at that. The laser is like stopped by the... Oh! And you saw teleport. Wait, that's actually so interesting. I didn't know the laser actually got physically stopped by the ghost. Huh. Are you okay? That's cool. I'm gonna take some of these photos. I don't really... Can I take this? Is this gonna work or is this not gonna work? That is gonna work. Nice. We got all these salt photos. I think it is about time to just let this ghost hunt. Oh god. Hunting from upstairs. Is this for yokai? Come over. Hello? Upstairs, right? Yes, here we go. Yokai test. Ah! Is it slow? Is it the twins? Oh, come on. It's fast now. Peace. Go away! I think it's twins. I think it's very... And that also explains all the weird behavior we've been seeing. So let's trigger another hunt and hide this time and listen to the speed a little better, because that sounded very slow. So the way the twins work is that they have two different ranges in which they can interact with stuff around them. They have the normal range of a ghost, which is like pretty close to where a ghost is. And then they also have the super range, which is like a massive, like 10-meter range around the ghost, where it can throw also additional items. And sometimes it does both ranges, like it interacts with something close by and far away really quickly in succession, which we call a twin interaction, which is the way you can usually tell them. But let's just use or get a hunt here. Oh, here we go. I'm hearing nothing. We want. Is it hunting? It's not hunting. Why did this... Wait. Excuse me. Why did the voodoo doll just freaking destroy itself if I wasn't supposed to be Oh, they broke it again. Okay. So what's supposed to happen there is if you use the voodoo doll at 0 sanity, it's supposed to trigger a cursed hunt, but they broke that again. Which it seems like it just didn't happen, which it's supposed to happen, so I'm pretty sure that's broken. I guess. All right, well, so we smudged the ghost, which is going to make it take a little longer before this ghost actually hunts here. There's a twin interaction on the board. Wait, that would be huge. Can I show that? Oh yeah, there you go. So this thing right here, I mean, I don't know if that's a true twin interaction, because it's kind of it's going down, not going up, which can be a little weird. But you can spot these on the board as well. If the ghost interacts with two things in quick succession, you will see one line going up, and then you will see a slope change, and it'll go up at a different time. And the reason why the slope change exists is because the two interactions that it didn't end up having the exact same EMF value. If it did end up having the exact same EMF value, you could just see a straight line going like super high, which could also be twins. But it's really rare for that to happen. Usually you'll see some kind of slope change. We're not seeing it right here. I'm just gonna grab another smudge stick. It's actually super quiet. Hello, ghost? I'm gonna move this thing away. I just want to get a hunt and listen here, because I have a very strong suspicion. This can be really dangerous for no evidence runs, by the way. If you get tunnel visioned into thinking you know the ghost, and then you end up having it wrong, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, we were wrong. Now what do we do? Okay. And I think we were wrong, because this sounds completely normal. Yeah, I think it's not the twins. This is not slow, right? Nemo? Is it a poltergeist? Hey, Mick. Oh, does the tier 2 crucifix prevent hunts? Yes. It's definitely not slow enough. So we can check. This is a poltergeist. But it doesn't feel like a polter outside of a hunt. But I'm not entirely... That was crazy. Did you hear that shit? We'll have to see it in person here. We'll have to do a polter test if this hunt can just ever end. It's not a spirit, right? Because it hunted... Did it hunt within 3 minutes? Actually, maybe it's just a spirit. Anyway, we're gonna set up a polter check here. So now that we know it's not the twins, and there's also a lot of... Let me just step outside here for a moment and go through the list to share with you what we know right now. We know it is not a yokai because we did a yokai test right there. We know it is most likely not a demon because it didn't hunt aggressively at all. We know it's not a Rev, not a Hantu because it did speed up, not a Raichu, not a Moroi, not a Thay. Actually, am I low enough sanity for Moroi? Probably. Not the twins. Very unlikely to be twins. We need to check for Phantom and Jinn. I don't think it was a Phantom though. Check for orbs. Yeah, I have a camera in here. I'm just setting up this. You guys always love to believe everything is a mimic, though. Nothing. Oh, I stepped on that. I don't think it's a mimic, guys. I know you want it to be a mimic, but it just simply is not a mimic. So we're gonna say it is not a mimic because there's no ghost orbs. Now it has never changed ghost room, so it could very much be a Jinn. We're gonna test for Jinn by standing over. Wait, what did I say? I meant Goryo. I was thinking about a Jinn, but I meant Goryo. We're gonna test for Jinn now. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know where to do the. Oh god, where is it? Is it upstairs? I think it is. Here we go. Oh, wait, I think it might actually be a Jinn. Wait a minute. What was that? Wait. Wait a minute. Hello? Yeah. Wait, it's totally a Jinn. Easy peasy. Wait, where's the Raichu? Wait. Oh no! It's definitely Jinn. Okay. No. It's definitely not a Raichu. Okay, so why was I confused about that difference right there? I always try to be very explain heavy on no evidence runs because it's, in my opinion, a great way to learn all the ghost abilities, and I know a lot of people use these videos to learn the game and learn what they need to look out for. It's not a phantom because it was blinking like normal. So it was fast, right? As soon as it saw me from a distance, it got really fast, which is the Jinn ability. However, the Jinn and the Raichu can be kind of similar. The Raichu will get fast when there's electronics around. Now, it was only fast when it was seeing me rather than in this whole mess right here with all the motion sensors, because the tier 2, every motion sensor, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, will cause the Raichu to speed up as well. So it just simply cannot be a Raichu, and instead it's a Jinn, because as soon as it was like slightly far away from us, it ran up to us at a like crazy speed. So there you go, we got a Jinn, unless it was somehow a mimic without orbs. We'll see about that. It could have been orbs in the basement, but that would have been real sneaky. There you go. It was just a regular Jinn, and we're leveling up to level 8 again because we crashed and we lost our experience, but that's fine. So yeah, that was a Jinn, really cool Jinn, and we didn't really suffer from having the tier 2 items there. However, now we're gonna go down to the tier 1 items, which could mean that it's gonna be much harder. Let's see. Tier 1 items time. Boom. Oh. I'm not prestiging. I want to play with the items. I mean, I will eventually, but not now. Prestiging doesn't mean anything. It's just if you like to reset your progress, which is fine, but I don't want to. Where are we gonna do? We're gonna go to Willow. I think. Willow is fun. Willow should be fine. It's gonna be hard though. Oh boy. Alrighty. So the evidence items being very shit doesn't really matter for us except the video cam. However, the crucifix is gonna be, I think, the main. I think the crucifix tier 1 to tier 2 upgrade is so big. Same with the salt. The salt tier 1 is so bad, and the crucifix tier 1 is so bad. Like the crucifix tier 1, not only does it only work once, but it also has this like super tiny range, which means that even if you place 2 of these guys, there's still a really high chance that the ghost will hunt if it's like a remotely big room. So yeah, the crucifix is very, very tricky. Now we also have a tier 1 flashlight, which isn't gonna matter too much because we're just gonna turn on the lights in the house, unless it's gonna be a mare, in which case it's gonna matter a lot that we didn't have a better light. We have another music box, which we didn't even end up using there. The tier 1 thermo is actually fairly good in my opinion. I don't think that's a problematic item at all. Hello, ghost? Anyone here? Oh, I heard that. In here, I think. That was this item right here. Now, obviously, we're not going to get EMF 5, but we found the ghost. Most likely in this area. As you can see, it really does, like... Just turn on the breaker. That's... I don't think this is something a lot of beginners make mistakes. Do beginners make mistakes with not turning on the breaker? I feel like when I was a beginner, I was like constantly trying to keep the lights on because it's less scary with the lights on. Or do beginners just like walk around in the dark with like, they're like moths? Beginners are like moths. All right, we're gonna bring out the crappy salt here and a crappy motion sensor. Beginners are mainly on amateur. I mean, that doesn't matter. You're still gonna lose sanity on amateur if you're in the dark. Drawn like moths through a flame. Like Dark Souls over here. Alright, buddy. I got this for you. And then I'll place these two. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, well, there you go. It worked at least. We got it to step in the salt, even though it's... that wasn't a Urei ability. They fixed the Urei ability, by the way, finally. If you don't know what the Urei ability is, it is a rare ability where it will close a door next to you fully. Like, it'll just go bada bing, bada boom. It'll just close the full door instantly, which is like a special interaction. And while it's doing that, it will drain your sanity by like 15%, something around that. And yeah, they finally fixed it now. So now we'll actually be able to use it properly, which is really nice because it was very annoying that we could never figure out Ureis on no evidence runs, which was one of the major ghosts that was like hard to figure out. So I need to rule out Wraith here. The tier 1 thermo is certainly the worst item. I'm assuming you're making a joke here because it is absolutely not. It is like one of the best tier 1 equipments. It's one of the tier 1 equipments you can keep using for the longest. Because, like, for example, the writing book is just bad compared to the tier 2 and tier 3. It's literally just worse. But something like the glow stick and the thermo, I think, can stick around for quite a while. There's even an argument, in my opinion, that the glow stick is better than the tier 2 and maybe even the tier 3, depending on how you use it. We're gonna try and bring the crucifix in here. And we'll try and bring... Well, actually, let's just bring one for now. We'll bring in a candle. F. Oh, stream went down. That's our first. Luckily, didn't happen on any of the first days of the update. It's just you and me. YouTube will be fine, though. We don't need Twitch, right? I mean, if you want to join us, you can always find us over on Twitch. Link's in the description. You know it. I'm just setting up some simple stuff. They'll be okay. They'll understand this stuff. So, can you give us a sign? Now that Moms is gone, when the teacher leaves the room, aka Twitch chat, this is what the ghost does. Let's see it. Let's see the activity. The crazy activity. Absolutely nothing. Ghost, you're supposed to go crazy. This is your time. Oh, it sounds like it's so they supposedly just completely fixed the Urei ability, so it should just fully close it. Like, it shouldn't keep it open like this. Like, it shouldn't do because what it kept doing with the broken Urei ability is that instead of closing a door, it would open a door, which is obviously not what it was supposed to do. I'm reconnecting over here. I think Twitch will be okay, though. Hello, Ghost. Can you give us a sign? Hello, hello? It is doing nothing. Is it even here? Seems to be here. If I go outside, does it immediately go up? It does immediately go up, so we know it's in here. Hey, we're back. That was me, right? Or was that? That was not me. That was the ghost. Nothing has really happened. I was talking with YouTube here. We had a little YouTube moment. And I was talking about this is how the ghost acts when the teacher is not in the classroom. But it is not at all the case. It's doing absolutely nothing. Let's check for Mimic here, maybe. Because this ghost is fucking... He literally hasn't even thrown a single item while you guys were gone. So this could actually very much be a shade here. Because it was doing stuff when we weren't there. But then as soon as we entered the... This is such a shade. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This actually is just a shade. They went easy on me with the tier 1 items. Let's grab this just in case. Then we have Crucifix, Firelight. We'll grab the other one of this. And a smudge stick as well. No, let's actually grab this for now. We don't need a smudge stick if it's a shade, right? We'll be okay. Could be a mimic. That's where we got this guy right here. With a beautiful green night vision. Hello, ghosty pants. What is this? The EMF sound? It is not Orbeez, so no mimic, which was to be expected. This is where having the tier 2 motion sensors all around the room, because sometimes you're in a situation like this where the ghost does nothing and you start to doubt yourself that you're even in the right room anymore. That's where the tier 2 motion sensor is super useful, because usually even when the ghost is doing nothing, it's still like walking around the room, which you can detect using the different motion sensors. The tier 1 is just like, oh god, hi there. Never mind then. It is all of a sudden active. It's doing stuff. Wait, it just threw my camera around. Do you see that? Threw my camera. Okay then, buddy. Seems like you just need a little bit of encouragement. I'll place this on their bunny. And you do something. And you give us a sign. Knock on the window. This one? Yes, I think just a photo over here, hopefully. What? Is it up there? Is it over there? Where's the photo? I thought it was this one. Well, apparently it's not. Can you give us a sign? This ghost is I think it might need some encouragement. I think it might need some music box encouragement over here, because this ghost is not doing anything. We're not going to use a smudge stick here because I don't want to prevent it from hunting. Here we go. Oh, it's just in that room. La, 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 la. Oh, it's bugged again. Ah, fuck you. Eat garbage. It's stuck in the floor. Why does that happen so much? I've never had it happen in this room before. So what can happen with the ghosts is that they somehow get stuck under... It did a ghost event during the music box? What? Wait, that's not supposed to even be possible at all. Okay, the music box is is a little busted. I don't know what that was. I've never seen that before in my life. What's my sanity now? Okay, so my sanity is still... Oh no, but I can't prevent my sanity from draining anymore because the crucifix or the candles are nerfed. Wait, that's a problem. We'll see if we get a hunt. I am gonna use a candle. Let's see it. I took a ghost photo, right? Yeah, that was a tier 3 or 3-star ghost photo. This should only prevent my sanity from draining by 50%, which is not enough. I'm gonna stand in the light over here with a candle. The candle's only gonna last for 3 minutes. Because I want to stay away from this ghost and see if it hunts right now, which it hasn't yet. Oh, there's a owner right there. Because if it hunts right now, then it can't be a shade. Hello, ghost? Oh, come on. It is doing activity now, but I'm gonna stay away from you. Because we could test for Banshee by walking into the singing ghost event. You know what? Important. Did I walk into it in time? I don't think I did. Let's check. Oh, come the fuck on. Ah! Wait, is another Jinn? Yeah. What? Okay, it's just another Jinn. You hear the exact same thing that you heard. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's all over. That you heard before. Where it like as soon as it steps into a room that you're in, it goes very fast, but then when it's close to you, it slows down. All right, well, that was a bit of a weird game. Also, did I just break this candle? Wait, where's the... Oh. Wait, what? How are you supposed to light this thing? The fuse or whatever you call it is like stuck in the wick, I guess. Stuck in the thing. All right, anyway. Should be a Jinn. I checked for... Did I check for orbs? I checked, but maybe not good enough. 2 Jinns in a row. I think the longest streak of ghosts in a row I've had is several 3 ghost streaks in a row. Look at the amount. This is such a... Like, I think if you are not a cheese farmer, like most people are on the custom difficulty right now, where people are just using, like, this one... or this one to get extremely high rewards with no effort at all, if you instead want to still get high rewards, but feel like you're working for it and you're earning those rewards, I highly recommend you try out a no evidence difficulty, because it gives you insanely high rewards, and it also feels like you're actually playing the game and you're actually earning the level that you're getting, instead of just like cheesing your way through, which I wanted to cheese my way through because I wanted to show you guys the new items, but I prefer to play the game this way. Anyway, we're gonna go back to tier 3 items now. We've used all the tiers. We're gonna go back to super items and see if it's gonna be any more easier now that we've learned a little bit more about them. We're gonna do that on Grafton and hop right in. Didn't they reset money? Yes, they did. All right, we have Leslie. Didn't we just have Leslie as well? I don't really know what's going on here. It's a little weird. Look at all these things, man. I'm so happy we got this back. And we can carry 3 items at the time. Like, having the night vision is... It is the biggest upgrade by far. It's surprising to me. Yes, the crucifix is really good, but I guess I'm very glad that they didn't make the night vision the last item you unlock, because in my opinion, the night vision is for sure the best item in the game. Because it, like, basically is the same as having, like, a new inventory slot. Imagine they did that. When you prestige, you get a extra inventory slot. That would be so broken. It would be very fun, but it would break the entire balance of the game. I wouldn't complain, though. I'd freaking take it. That counts? That does count. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use the monkey paw to find the ghost. I wish the ghost was trapped. It didn't lock me in, so now we have 60 seconds to find which door just got locked, because whatever door just got locked is where the ghost is. How do you walk around with night vision? It's a tier 3 item. So if you, when do you unlock this thing? I think you unlock it around level 70, if I remember correctly. You're gonna have to level up quite a bit. Not that one. It's in this room? It is in this room. Okay, so this door is locked, which means that is the ghost room, which means I have to run because it's gonna hunt soon, and I want to leave. Get me out of here. I might not be in time. It might close. Road. Okay, we made it. I don't want to get a hunt yet because the hunt might give it away immediately, and I want to be able to use some of these items here, especially this guy. So our sanity didn't even drop. The monkey paw is so busted. It's actually disgusting. All right, crucifix, motion sensor, check. And then we also need a firelight. We don't have a lighter yet. I think the firelight will come later. Let's take the salt and just keep it in that room. If we can lock it in there, that'd be very useful. Sapina, Lena, thank you for the 8. You can turn on some of these lights as well. Crucifix looks sick. It is such a cool model. Same with the writing book. The writing book looks amazing too. That's a boner. Alright, so it is in here. This one crucifix should stop the hunt. The difference... This room you'd never be able to protect with the tier 1 crucifixes, but with the tier 3 crucifix, you can just go boom in the middle here, and it just covers the whole room. Alright, we're gonna salt up this door here. Prevent it from leaving. And then we're also gonna salt up this door to slow it down potentially if it ever tries to hunt. Then we have one more left. Are you in the middle here? A pretty big range on that thing. I think we're gonna have to do some setup. Oh, it stepped in this salt and then got repelled back into the room. Stay here. You are not allowed to leave. Give me a second. I need to set up some items. What was that? What was what? Imagine you trapped it out of the room. Yeah, that happens quite often. Louis Norgate, thank you for the sub. Tier 3 salt is so cool. Next, what do we need? We need motion sensors, I think, first. Motion sensors, because I want to set everything up and just have like the whole surveillance thing. Did it turn off the breaker? I think it turned off the breaker here. Yes, so it's not a Jinn. We know that. Not a Jinn. We don't have 3 Jinns in a row. Feels bad, man. Our dreams have been ruined. No Wraith, that's for sure. We need disco dots. I don't need disco dots if I'm doing no evidence. These motion, yeah, the motion sensors look like security cameras, which there supposedly are security cameras. That's what the description says. Okay, we grab one of these. We grab a firelight and one of these. What's our sanity? And these 80. That's all we need, right? I mean, we might need some more salt. I think we should grab more salt. What is a firelight? This. It's a firelight. That's all. It is what it sounds like. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna quickly go back one more time. Also turn on the breaker again, which I don't know where that is. Amnesia vibes. Oh. This thing should be under. Keep it out of range of children, aka your teammates when you're playing in multiplayer. Where's my breakers in the ghost room? Okay, well then I'll just go back there. Do I have any tips for beginners? I mean, I'm giving lots of tips right here. There's just too many tips for beginners. I have made beginner guides though. Okay. Let's see, we grab the salt, and then one incense, and then I think we're good. We're still at 80% sanity, everything. The one crucifix should be more than enough. If it hunts with that one there, it's definitely not a demon. Pick the Orbeez. Alright, sure. The bot is down. Whoopsie. I can just click this button, I think. And... what? We will grab the crazy cam, which actually doesn't look very crazy at all when you're looking at when someone else has it. It looks very silly when someone else is holding this. Alrighty, let's see. So we have all the stuff we need. First of all, check for orbs. It also turned off the breaker, which apparently, yeah, it's in the ghost room right here. So it's not a Jinn. No 3 Jinns in a row, luckily. Do we have any orbs? Don't have orbs, it seems. It's throwing quite a bit. It's also cold here, which is totally normal. Can I place the camp? No, whatever. I'll just place it down. It doesn't really matter. We have more salt. We're going to block it from going out. We also have this guy, which I will place on the crucifix. I still don't know if this is gonna be interesting. I hope I get an on Rio eventually so I can figure out whether on Rio still work properly. Oh, it's right here. I mean, to be fair, in a room like this, I'd way rather have tier 3 motion sensors than the tier 2 versions, because they allow you to more efficiently cover the whole room. So in this case, we'll basically have like little, yeah, we'll have little flashes on where the ghost is all the time. That's kind of sick. It's so dark in here. It's very dark. I'll just leave that there. We'll grab this guy. Place salt's still there, so it's fine. I'll actually hold this. Alrighty, ghost. I'll need my night vision here. That one is triggering. It's throwing a ton here, but oh, blinking lights outside. Can you give us a sign? What's your name? Leslie something. Leslie Halstead. Is that a new name in the new update? I've never seen this one before. This has to be a new name. Halstead. Leslie Halstead. Unless I just never had that name until now. Seems unlikely. All right. Are you a Moroi or a Myling? Whisper to me. It is a little unfortunate that the night vision cam is like blurry the further it goes, but they need to, otherwise it would be so busted if there was no downside at all. Okay, so I just got a whisper, which means that if it is a Moroi, that means I just got cursed. So if we stay relatively in the light and then we go back to the truck and we see our sanity is completely tanked, we know we're dealing with a Moroi here. I also need to use a adrenaline shot at one point, like aggressively. It lit the, or turned off the fire lights, I guess they're called now. Can you give me another sign, Leslie? Is it walking around here? I'm gonna turn this off for now. Oh, it's so dark, I forget. So we can see the flashes better. Where are you standing? Are you anywhere? I want to make sure that I'm pointing the thing at you. The one thing that makes the tier 3 motion sensors worse specifically is that they do not persistently shine their light at the ghost. You know what would be sick? If, yeah, here, you see it does one flash and then it like basically immediately gives up. It would be nice if it like followed the ghost more fluently rather than just like a quick flash and then, I mean, it does flash twice sometimes if it walks around inside of its range, but not very useful. All right, you're not doing much. You know what? Oh, there it is. It's time for us to get a hunt. We're gonna grab an adrenaline shot. What did we have again? What's our cursed possession? Oh, monkey paw. Monkey paw. We'll set up some defenses over here. Boom. I mean, we only really need one, right? Because we can just run away. Grab the monkey paw. I think we're just gonna... I don't want to wish to see the ghost because then I'm gonna be blind for the rest of the hunt. I think I'm just gonna... But if I wish for sanity, I'm gonna change the ghost room. This is a bit annoying. Let's see quickly what my sanity is and if it could be a Moroi. King Jiling, thank you for the 26, and Kiro Miko, thank you for the 13. Is it a Moroi? Because otherwise we can rule it out. I mean, that's pretty aggressive sanity drain right there. What the fuck? It could just be normal, but I stood in the dark. Yeah, I guess, but wasn't I close enough to the candle to prevent a little bit of sanity as well? I don't know, maybe more? What the hell? Excuse me, anti-gravity? That is... What? That's fucking magic, dude. How does it work? Oh my god. That's so silly. Wait, this works? That was fucking stupid. I'm just taping it to the bottom. Okay, ghost. Let's go. Let's go party. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. I'm checking again. Did they include that song in the Barbie movie? I don't think I heard it. I don't remember hearing it. Oh, my sanity is still draining. They didn't? How could they? Maybe the person who created Barbie didn't want, or like the Barbie company didn't want that song. Didn't they have like a whole fight with that song? And then the creators of the song ended up winning because Barbie was like a too big of a name to be like completely copyrighted under control. The lyrics are pretty raunchy. I mean, yeah, true. Okay, ghost. What is up with you? Did you use the crucifix at any point? I think we're gonna... You know what? This is our chance to maybe test for... on Rio. Are you still here? Oh, yep, you are. Wait a minute. That means we can take a photo. Does this count? That would have been too far for a 3-star previously. It now works. Let's go. Alright, ghost. I can always run away using the adrenaline shot here. So if it decides to hunt, I'm gonna go just speed run out of here. Okay, can you give me a sign? It should stop the hunt, this crucifix. So that was a singing ghost event, by the way, which a banshee is more likely to do a singing ghost event than any other ghost. Let me hold this for now. You're gonna give me anything? This is maybe something very passive. Like a Dio or a Shade. Because we should be low enough sanity now, but it's still not hunting. Which is kind of suspicious. Can you give us a sign? Okay, another whisper. After I get... Oh. It breaks the light. It could be Mare. I mean, there's so many ghosts. That's... What the fuck? Spooky, spooky. Are you not gonna hunt? Only 2 whispers. Oh, it's right here. I mean, 2 whispers are... Oh, it's not an Oni! Which we already knew. It's also not a Thay, not a demon, because it's just not hunting. Not a mimic, because we didn't see orbs. I would be very surprised if it was a revenant after doing nothing for so long. Oh no, is it stuck again? How did that motion sensor get stuck? That was so weird. Oh! You can't escape me. It tried to escape. Not on my watch. We got more salt. You're staying in here. This is so nice. I really love the new salt. Like being able... In a room like this... Oh, there you go. In a room like this, it's a... Oh, come on. It blew it out. It's a perfect example of like a really useful situation for the salt. Because it'll just never be able to leave this room. Because as long... Peepus. The crucifix got used, but there was no, the light wasn't on, which is problematic. So it might be an Onryo. We need to pay attention to it. Are you going to use it again? The ghost is getting more spicy because we're getting closer to 0 sanity. I really love the whole sanity system. Like, it's so clever how it works in multiple ways. I'm not gonna check sanity right now because we're probably at like 20, and Moroi will be obvious when we're low sanity anyway. It could. Oh, there we go. It used the crucifix while the light was on, which means it. If it's an Onryo, we found a situation where the crucifix doesn't work properly against Onryo anymore, so that could make for a problem, or you're just gonna have to add more candles. Now, I do want to... Let's quickly check our sanity here. It's probably not a shade because it hunted at normal sanity, right? It's very likely to be a Moroi. We did get like 3 ghost events, right? So maybe not. All right, anyway, let's just get a hunt here because something fishy is going on for sure. The room is too small? What do you mean? The room is like very large. I mean, it's tried to hunt like 3 times. Or 2 times. Look at this anti-gravity. I'm insane. Can you place it against the walls as well? No, you can't. Wait. Oh my god, what an oversight. Oh man. Oh god. It's coming. It's coming to kill me. That's so stupid. Finally? Smiling? No. Yeah, let's see. Sounded normal. What the fuck? Maybe Myling, but that was a little strange. That was like... I didn't really get to do anything. I need to be closer to the ghost. Not a Moroi, that's for sure. At that sanity, the Moroi would have been way faster. So we're gonna rule out Moroi, we can rule out Dio, we can rule out Hantu because it got faster. I think we can rule out Phantom because it didn't look like one. We still need to get more hunts here. We can... Wait a minute. I'm gonna do a yokai test here. Even though it seems unlikely. Yeah, it can't be a poltergeist because it wasn't making enough of a mess. Coffee Dawn, thank you for the sub. This shows you that because I think this is our hardest run so far. Oh, I grabbed the wrong item. It shows you that the items can help you, but they aren't. You're still at the mercy of the ghost, because the ghost is determining ultimately how hard your no evidence run is going to be. It's not going to be a cakewalk just because you got better items. Alrighty, ghosty. Seems very unlikely to be twins, right? Very unlikely. Could be Goryo. Oh, here we go. Alright, this could be scary. I think it's normal, not Myling. Not a Raichu either, right? What? I'm gonna take the pill. Sprint. Why does it sound so weird?
Is anyone else hearing this where it like stops walking for a little while and then she... Okay, so it's not a yokai. That's very strange. Okay, I smudged at like 1910 here. That's just strange. Okay, grab another. I did get some you have to keep in mind that when you use one of those, you are gonna get sanity. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, I do think the ghost might just be bugged because it feels like they're doing that more often. Sanity is back up a little bit. Gonna grab another one of these. Don't want to really go too crazy with them. We still have monkey paw though. Now, what's weird with the monkey paw, if you wish for sanity, it's gonna change the ghost room even if it is a Goryo. Which, you know how that would be so OP if it didn't do it when it was a Goryo. You could literally just use that wish at the start of a mission and rule out Goryo. I mean, you don't want to use it at the start of a mission, but anyway, get what I'm saying. Are you still here? Oh. Hello? It is still here. This very much might be a Goryo. I don't think it's a shade. It's been a minute since we did the smudge. Hello? Did it do some... I'm not seeing the motions... Oh, hi there. Okay. It's been a minute and 30 seconds. Are you just gonna be a spirit? That could be it as well. Hello, ghost. Yurei. I mean, it hasn't done the Yurei ability at all. If it is a Yurei, I feel like this is almost like... Oh. Okay. Well, we know it's... As soon as it sees me, it like... sounds quiet as hell. It's not a Myling, though. It's not a spirit either. Wait. I think it was the night vision there, but it sounded like it looked for... Yeah, it is an Obake! Wait! What the fuck? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Wait, but is it a Myling then? Wait a minute. How was it not an Obake before? This is pretty suspicious. I almost died there, by the way. Is it a sneaky mimic? Is it... Oh, are Obake's footsteps bugged? Let's see. Okay, so obviously it's still here. Okay, so as you could see there, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with how the Obake works, is that it changed into a different ghost model. It has to be an Obake. I'm gonna get one more hunt, though, to listen to the footsteps again. Just for science, because that is a really weird bug. It skips... Oh, it skips a step when it shows a different model. Probably. That sounds very believable. How do you know when one of these is used up? Does it look different? Alright, oh, here we go. Hello? Oh, yeah! Oh, God. Oh, fuck, I ran out of stamina! I didn't realize! Oh! Okay. So, if you are using the adrenaline shot, make sure before you use it, you don't run out of sanity. Because... it doesn't actually give you any, or a sprint, because it doesn't actually give you any stamina. It only prevents your stamina from dropping. So what I did there is that I sprinted, ran out of stamina, then I used the adrenaline shot to try and get away from it. But because I already ran out of stamina, I had to wait for like 5 seconds for it to come back, at which point I already died. So yeah, I got baited by the tier 3 items there, but that was obviously a skill issue and not a game issue. Interesting that that was an Obake though. All right, well anyway, we're gonna do another round. We're gonna go back to the tier 2 items and do another one, because I'm having too much fun. Bada bing. There. I think the tier 2 items are just like a neat middle of the road. I did that to illustrate what can go wrong. That was totally on purpose. That wasn't I didn't actually die there. Anyone believe that? Alrighty. We got Raymond. Let's go. So these, we're back to tier 2, which there's nothing wrong with the tier 2 items. The only thing is, the big difference is that you can only hold 2 items at the time because you are basically required to have a flashlight. You know, you're not required to have a flashlight at all times, but it's just nice. And obviously we can turn on the lights as well. We have a mirror here. By the way, I have it set in the custom difficulty that I start with the lights on because I just don't want to go look for the breaker right at the beginning of every game. I recommend that setting. I don't know... Is that here? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so we got this tiny room ghost. Turn on all the lights around here. If it's a mare, it's going to be very upset. Put a phone as well. Hiding spot. The breaker here. The breaker is there. That's pretty good. Okay, so that is a... This room can be really misleading because there's nothing in this room that the ghost can really throw or interact with except like the dirty water and this door. So what often happens with this room is that you have the ghost throw these items or these items and then you think that it's the garage or something when it's actually this room. That happens like all the time. Loadout to be... Yeah, you don't... The different tiers, it's a little finicky to change between them. I think the way the game is supposed to be played is that you're just supposed to... Once you reach a different tier of items, you just upgrade to the next tier. You don't... Like, the game is not really meant for you to, like, mix and match the different tiers. You can, obviously, but it's easier to just... Because every loadout... Like, if you change the tiers, it's gonna change every loadout, which is a little weird. This is the freaking Wraith's nightmare over here, by the way. Happy birthday, Amber. Good to see you. Turn that shit off. No Orbeez in here? Let's go. Alright, no Orbeez. If this is still the ghost room, that is, which it probably is. You know what? Let's go a little sicko mode with it. It is no longer the ghost room, so we know it's not a Goryo. Look at that. Very useful. I'm gonna use it again. Yep. And I'm gonna take a pill now. I'm gonna throw this in here. Oh, that is actually... This almost never happens, that you can rule out the Goryo. I think the only case in which you rule out the Goryo is if you have a mirror. Which, or you can... I guess you can do it with the board as well, but... the mirror is the best at it. Okay, we're gonna take that pill, which should... I don't know where that's gonna put us. Probably slightly above 50. Probably not much, though. We already checked for orbs, so we should check that new room for orbs as well, just in case. And we're gonna grab a candle, a lighter. Wouldn't the thermo work? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, but... Like, 100% ruling out Goryo is relatively rare. And especially early like this. Because the thing is, even if I can confirm at this point, like, we know for sure that this was the ghost room. If we didn't have the mirror here, I wouldn't have known that the ghost started in this ghost room and now swapped to this. I would have just assumed that it was this ghost room from the very beginning. Hi there. Let's see how far you can be. Let's see if this is a 3-star. This 100% would have been a 2-star before. Oh, okay. Well, I guess go fuck yourself. Okay, so it is still... You still have to be... Did they even change anything? In the patch notes, they said that you can now take 3-star ghost photos from further away. I think that was... This definitely... Before the update, this used to be a ghost photo, and this is just a fucking slap in the face. Like, that is just an insult. Alright, let's grab this guy. That was a singing ghost event. Important. Not a phantom. It's that bad boy. Okay, so not a phantom. We haven't had a step in the salt yet. Wait a minute. I need to turn this off for now. And then leave. Because remember, you have to be pretty careful about the duration of those candles. Because that one only lasts 5 minutes. Which is not a lot of time. But we are pretty much exactly at hunting range. I'm gonna grab this guy. Guess we'll grab another setup. Why no phantom? Because we took a photo and it didn't disappear. Yeah, if you had a zoom on the tier 3 camera, actually, that'd be so cool. Place this, light it real fast. Go, go, go. And this one. Okay, so this should stop on Rio just fine. It's probably a Wraith here. The fact that it hasn't stepped in the salt yet, very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Or did it change Ghost Room again? It didn't change Ghost Room again, so... Well, now my sanity is completely destroyed, but... Oh, I blew that out. What's that? It blew this out as well. How are you not stepping in the salt, my friend? Oh, let's see. Walk through it. Oh, it is not... Wow, surprising. There you go. It is not a... Where did my salt go? Wait, my salt just full on... Didn't I place 2 salt here and here? Where did it go? Oh. It full on fucking disappeared. I've been scammed twice already this single game. Excuse me? This is some bullshit. Alright, buddy. Are you in on Rio? Ghost was hungry. This is gonna be so hard to figure. I should be super low sanity here. Bling. I can also light this candle, which lasts forever. It blew up my light. This might be an on Rio. It's only blowing out the candles and never hunting. Unless it's like a mare or a... I guess a mare. That would be the other option. Or a Dio or a Shade. Oh, blowing out. Aha, never mind. So it used that crucifix while the candle was lit. Which I'm gonna assume for now that means we can rule out on Rio until I get it wrong one time. Oh, fuck. Nothing? Nope, we're fine. Okay, I should really be taking these photos. Ghost. I'm not gonna bother about the candle anymore. So let's check my sanity. My sanity is super, super low, right? So it's probably not gonna... Yo, oh my god, okay. Well, it's definitely not this guy. Yeah, I am leaning Shade or Dio here. Parabolic microphone, incense. Well, we're gonna do incense now. I should probably just move the crucifixes out there. Let's see what happens during this hunt. Because if it's a normal hunt, then some real weird is going on here. The range on this is so big. Give me that. Alright, don't hunt from here. Just do your thing. Yeah, you're doing stuff over there. I don't really care. Oh, here we go. It is a deal. Okay. Wait, is it? No, it's not. What is this? Wait a minute. Wait, now it's interesting. This can't be a thing. Was it slowed for a long time? Was it a Hantu? Did I see freezing breath? We need to turn. It did turn off the breaker. Okay, so we can break the cursed possession to get another hunt here. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. We need to grab some more smudge sticks here. Another Raichu. We're gonna have to turn off all equipment as well to test for Raichu. So only fast ghosts are left, and only specific fast ghosts, so we can rule out all of these guys. Revenant wouldn't be acting like that. I think the twins is just not fast enough. Dio wouldn't be acting like that, so it's literally only Hantu, Raichu, Moroi. So what we have to test now is if it's still fast with the electronics disabled nearby, and then for Moroi we can take wait a minute, that's gonna be less effective taking sanity pills during hunts now. It felt really long. We can test the slow. I really wish we would have gotten the Moroi when we were using the tier 3 items because I was really curious to see how long it would be stunned. New hotfix? Yes. You think that the other 700 people that said it before you didn't get the message across? I'm in a game right now. I don't know what you want me to do. Let me fucking leave everything right now. Here we go. I'm fucking playing. Leave me alone. Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft. Alright, Ghost. I think I'm gonna just go a little sicko mode here. Wait, we need to disable... Oh, God. Well, never mind then. Ah! Okay, let's see how long this works. Hello? Hello? Okay, it's definitely not. It's gotta be a Hauntu, right? Let's see the freezing breath here. Come on, come down. It's gonna stop hunting because it's stupid. Hello? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You know what? I'm gonna set up a romantic dinner over here because you're scaring me a little bit, and that was a tricky situation. I don't think that was a Moroi because it sped up. Like it was the crucifix effect only lasted for a little bit, or the smudge stick effect only lasted for a little bit. I don't know why they said. I feel like that. I don't know. Parabolic microphone. I don't really care. I want these candles. Romantic dinner time. There were no electronics nearby, right? I just turned them off. What are the electronics here? This one I turned off. There's a photo cam, which is not, that doesn't, unless they change that doesn't attract the ghost. So that's nothing. My flashlight, but I turned that off, right? Didn't I turn it off at one point? Alright, ghost, it's time. Time for us to tango. I'm gonna die for this. Come from upstairs. Wait, no, it's coming from over there. Obviously, it's not a Raichu. Can we see the freezing breath? Wait, no, it's getting faster. Wait a minute. See how long that effect lasts. Maybe it is a Moroi. Is that long enough? Oh my god. It is definitely not a Hauntu, I can tell you that. Is that really how the Moroi works? That's kind of underwhelming. I was expecting the Moroi to be disabled for way longer by the smudge sticks. Really? But it was fat. Oh god. Oh, it is so fucking fast, dude. Yeah, I don't think that sounded very long. They definitely buffed Moroi like absolute crazy. If that's what a Moroi sounds like, I don't think that, or if that was some more, like if the Moroi only gets disabled for that short, that's kind of stupid. Like I feel like that just doesn't make any sense. I don't think this is a Moroi. Oh god. Let me grab, do we have more smudge sticks? I don't know if we do. I'm gonna take sanity pills though. Let's see, maybe it is a Moroi. Let's use sanity pills during a hunt. Because what else can we really do? Like, because it used to be that a Moroi was like stunned by a smudge stick for 12 seconds, 100% more. Why did they nerf that effect? What a weird thing to do. Like, I feel like the tier 2 smudge stick should be so much more powerful against it. Oh god. All right, here we go. Still fast? Is it slowing down? It is slowing down. Yeah, all right, so it is a Moroi. That's surprising. So yeah, they definitely made it like way less strong then. So the tier 2 only slow, but the tier 2 only slows, it slows every ghost for 5 seconds. And the fact that it slows Morois for 6 seconds, that is like, shouldn't it do it for way longer? It was about 7 seconds. Okay. I see. So it's 7. Okay, so it's 50% more. I see. Why did they change 100% more to become 50% more? Did they, like, accident? They must have done that on purpose, but it feels like they accidentally messed up those numbers. Because for the demon, it was... I just don't understand. I feel like... Because so for the crucifix, it makes sense. For the crucifix, it makes sense that they do a 50% flat because the tier 3 crucifix is so big that increasing crucifixes by 50% instead of 100% is fine, because it used to be 100% for, or it used to be instead of 3 meters, it was 5 meters, which is like a little over 50%. But then for Morois, it doesn't really make sense because for Moroi, the effects don't scale. Like, I guess the effects become stronger, but they don't scale in terms of length. They're all 50% across the board. It's 50% on, or 5 seconds across the board. It's 5 seconds for the tier 1, the tier 2, and the tier 3. So yeah, that was a Moroi, because look right here. The duration is 5, the duration is 6, the duration is 7. However, the stun duration doesn't go up. So, I don't understand. Should it be 50% on top of 7 seconds for the... Like, what does this mean? So it stuns the ghost for 5 seconds, sure, but what does duration mean? Does it just mean how long it's lit up? That's so meaningless, because you're gonna hit the ghost with it, and after that it doesn't matter anymore. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm guessing this is purely the length of burn time, but that is kind of pointless. It shouldn't. So in the patch notes, similar to, let me go over this. So for demons, crucifixes will now have an extra 50% range against demons instead of a set range. So for any crucifix, it will just increase the range by 50% rather than 50% per tier. That was my mistake. As I said earlier, that's not right. And then for incense will now have an extra 50% duration against Moroi instead of a set range, instead of a set duration, I guess you mean, because that doesn't make any sense. So that's what it says in the patch notes, and I'm assuming this only means the halting effect and not the stunning effect. I don't understand. It's a little unclear, because smudge sticks used to have a 6 seconds effect on a ghost, but now they have a 5 second effect to slow and stun, but there might be 2 effects happening at the same time. There might be a 5 second stun or slow, and simultaneously a 6 seconds confusion effect. So it's like the 6 seconds confusion effect becomes 9 seconds against a Moroi, and the 5 second stun effect becomes 7.5 seconds against a Moroi. So it's like 2 effects happening at the same time rather than just 1 effect. I think that's it, but it's a little confusing. Okay, but that was a good information though. Now for we're gonna continue going on to tier 1 again, but obviously first I'm gonna quickly install this hotfix. Give me a sec. Let's leave. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, is it important at all, or is it just like we did 2 things? Let's see. Let's see. What is it? I'm trying to find this garbage. Sorry, I'm confused. Changelog. Here we go. Hotfix 5. Please do not force close your game to get this update. Well. Reminder, please do not force close the game before getting this patch. Changes. Added a fake... Okay, so let's see. Changes. Added a fake bounced light effect to flashlight... Wait, what? Added a fake bounced light effect to flashlight tier 2 and 2 light cookies. Light cookies? You guys got light cookies? I only got fucking Oreos. What's a light cookie? Anyway, I'm assuming it's similar to website cookies, but how does that apply to light? To help with motion sickness when using high FOV and navigating in the dark. Improved main menu load times, reduced memory footprint in some maps, increased the knockover chance for tripods. Thank you, finally. Fixes. Crucifix Tier 2 and Tier 3 burn and interaction photos will now work consistently. Toggling a light on and off in a room will now update reflections correctly. Forcing the game to close without clicking the quit button should no longer revert you to an old save. Okay. Silly bugs, but let's go. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to the game now. I mean, I didn't force close anything. It crashed to fucking let me set the record straight over here. Forcing the game to close without clicking the quit button. You did that. I didn't do any of that. You stole from me. Let's not point any fingers now before people start getting hurt. I love that they said, do not close the game. Do not force close the game to hotfix. Imagine someone, oh, new hotfix. Let me alt F4 real quick. And then they read the patch notes and they're like, ah, shit. That sounds very ironic.
Welcome back.
All right, here we go. Look at that big prestige button. Okay, so we are up to date now. Let's set our items to tier 1. T2. This is nice though, being able to change it quickly like this. But yeah, I guess it would be a UI nightmare to be able to allow people to use different tiers of items during a single contract. I think it would be fine, but they definitely don't want to make it more confusing, and I can understand that. Okay. Which map have we not gone to? I think the only map we haven't gone to is Bleestill. Every other map we've already visited, so it's Bleestill time. Bleestill with tier 1 items. Ay. Here we go. What level can you prestige? At level 100. I'm just not interested at the moment. We're probably going to prestige tomorrow, maybe. Let's see. We got Jim Brown. Okay, so we're back at tier 1 items, and we are also on the last map we haven't visited today, which is Bleestill, or the last small map except Camp Woodwind. I'm gonna start with some classic stuff. Every stinky thing. We could do the thermo here, but let's just see if we can hear something. The tier 1 paramic. I need to do a video on paramics. Like, I need to. How could we test the paramics? I guess just play on the big maps, maybe. Like, playing on the big maps will allow us to test. And then try and use the paramic while playing on the big maps. Because according to CJ, playing on the big maps makes the paramics better. I just don't see a situation ever where I'm like, oh, let me use the paramic to. Oh. Whoa. Did I get it? I got it. Hello there. I just don't see that really happening for me personally. Because it's always more... Like, I literally might have missed that ghost event. Like, that's how bad the paramics are. If I was using a paramic, I swear I would have missed that. Because what I would have done is I would have, like, I would have been shining the paramic around. I would have walked over here, put the paramic over there, and then I would have just... Ghost event would have already disappeared. Because the way the paramics work now is it only picks up the audio right in front of you, and it mutes all the other audio around you. So if there's a ghost right behind you, you're not going to hear any of it. Yeah, not a phantom there. Because you can see it. It did disappear, but you can see it right here. If it appears in the photo, it's not a phantom, even though it disappears right after. That confuses a lot of people. All right, well, we got EMF reader. Let's get our salt, even though it's bad. We'll grab it. We'll grab a paramic. The tier 3 paramic also muffles the sound. The tier 3 paramic is definitely better. We could just do I think what would be an interesting challenge video is doing the paramic only challenge, where the only way, like... What the fuck was that? Where you have to hold the paramic at all times. That was a little strange. That was so short. Oh, hi there. Wait a minute. What are you doing over there? Was that just through the wall that you did this, or what? Let's see. Boom. That interaction. Dirty water. Oh man, the photo cam is so... Oh, come the fuck on! God damn it. Reported. Just fucking scams everywhere, dude. This is so annoying. Give me a sign. Dirty water still broken. I've been having no problem at all taking dirty water photos. This is the first time that has happened to me on the new update. I guess it's a specific sync. The one thing that I like notice every time with Phasmo is they are, I think, like, there's some severe spaghetti code issue going on with Phasmo, because there's so many inconsistencies when it comes to the behavior of everything in this game. Like, dirty water photo will work on like 99% of the syncs, but then some syncs it'll just randomly not work. Same thing with like cursed possession photo, crucifix photos. Like, everything will work, and then in some specific scenarios it just randomly won't work. So like, that makes me think that all these things must like be completely differently coded, or like they must have had, like, I don't know how that even happens. Like, isn't every sync the exact same function? Like, doesn't every sync cause dirty water in the exact same way? Every single sync has the exact same place where the photo is. Like, why do they have such like individualistic design for every single thing in the game? Like, that must be so much extra work for no reason. Like, just make everything that is the same item work the same way. Like, don't put all this unnecessary work into something that doesn't need it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. Are you in this room? It is in this room. Okay. Because it's freezing breath. So there's now a higher chance that it not... Oh my god. Oh, wait. These actually fall over, though. Much they don't, though. Well, we can set up this stuff. Then I set up my salt in the wrong place. No. Hi there. Ghosty pants. It's so dark here because of the shitty flashlight. Fucking cursed photo, man. Absolutely haunted. That guy just killed a man. Let's see. We have stuff. I need the lighter as well. That guy's evil, I'm telling you. He's done some shit. What is our cursed possession? Cursed possession time already? We need salt first. Let me just grab some more stuff. We need to get some easy ghosts. Jeez, Jay. I need to drink some water too.
Who put family photos in the bathroom? Literally everyone in the existence of time. Like, where else are you gonna have like family photos that like often people see? I've had family photos in my bathroom. Like, I mean, you don't put them in front of you, you put them like behind you, so that when you stand up to wash your hands, you have like, that's the people, that's the family. Get the ghost check. All right, this is easy. We need another one of these. We need I mean, I guess a candle. Let me just grab this guy, and then there was more salt required. Nemesis, thank you for the 17 doses. Jeez. The whole family looking at you while you poop. How superstitious are you? Fucking... It's a photo. Not a... Oh my god, thank you. Not a person. Alright, I don't know if we need any more. Let's just stick to this for now. It should be... Oh, hi there. Is that a twin interaction? Wait a minute. I'm actually gonna run out of here. Oh, we got footsteps in the salt as well. That was close together. I don't know if that was a twin interaction. Is it true that 0.9 is freezing? I think so, yeah. I think they said below 1 degree is freezing, so anything below 1 degree should be freezing. But I would just wait until it's lower than that. There's really no reason not to. Okay, so that sounded pretty close together, but you can see just how clearly that is not a twin interaction, because like, as soon as anything plateaus, you know it's not a twin interaction. In order for it to be a twin interaction, it has to be one straight line upwards. I'm gonna grab more of this. I'll grab this as well, and we'll grab another candle.
You had a Hantu last night that was not giving freezing temps. I mean, if you were playing on no evidence, or if it was a really roaming ghost, that's the one thing that can happen. Oh, teddy bear, fucking cursed. The hell? Okay, it is cold here. It's going down, so we know this is the ghost. Oh god! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Okay, alright. Oh, I'm holding 2 smudge sticks. I'll be holding 1 smudge stick, thank you very much. I think it is time for... What is our curse possession? Is it... Did we already use it? I don't think we used it, right? No board. Tarot cards would be spicy. Do we even get tarot cards today? I don't think we had any tarot cards today. I want tarot cards. No, there's music box again? Okay, well, here we go. Music box every time. We already got the ghost photo, so it really doesn't matter too much. Is this gonna be bugged again? Yeah. Why is the music box so bugged? Like, what the fuck? It's so annoying. Like, it's clearly there, but it's not triggering the... That's it. It doesn't trigger the ghost event that's supposed to happen. All right, we got that lit up. This is on Rio. This is kind of gonna be very spooky. I'm back in here. Oh, hi. Just turn off the breaker, you stinky bitch. You stinky bitch. Where's the breaker? It's still all the way in the attic. Oh, it used to Christmas X-ray. Did it blow out the candles? It probably did. Oh, no, it didn't. Didn't blow up the candle, so we know it's not an on Rio. Especially with this stinky candle. I'll take 2 photos here. Thank you very much. Run. I should really turn that sink off. Sinks have gotten so much quieter, though. Oh, boy. This is the tier 1 flashlight. Absolutely disgusting. So bad. Okay. Ooh, it's not a Wraith. This might be some Banshee, though. Because this is another singing ghost event, and it keeps teleporting to my location. What the cursed shadow. I should try maybe take a sanity pill. And then walk into a singing ghost event and see if we... And then we can see if it's a Banshee or not, based off the sanity drain. So I am gonna be like 20. It's so slow. It takes like 30 seconds. I think I'm gonna be around 30 or 25. I want to hunt first. I think, honestly, for most no evidence situations, I think I'd rather have a tier 1 smudge stick, honestly. Slow? Slow for sure. It's twins? Twins? So it is twins then. That also explains what... Yeah, because it's getting faster now. Okay, get me out of here. Oh, I'm gonna have to smudge, huh? Unless... Get shit on. Get absolutely shit on. That's not a Revenant, guys. That was definitely slow speed, but it could all... No, my sanity should be low. Let's check my sanity real quick. What's my sanity? I haven't seen any 2 interactions, nor have we really hurt them. So I was 30% sanity. I don't think a Moroi would have been slower there. Let's just hear it again during a hunt and see if it's gonna be faster this time. It could still be slow. Love the sound on this thing. Blowing out candles. Oh God. Is this a ghost event? Did I just get trolled? I just got trolled. You piece of shit. Ya dickhead. I thought that was a hunt. Didn't even use the other one. Just let both these. Oh, well, nice. Okay. Crucifixes actually you're useful here? Not really. We can just take photos. Oh. That's stupid. Can you really not take this at all? Or is there like a specific... Let's try to back off a little bit to see if we get like a 1-star. What did they do to my boy? Look what they did to my boy, dude. What the fuck? How did that happen? Why is that sync specifically different from all the other syncs? And like the same thing happens with this. You know how this telephone, until literally CJ fixed it a moment ago, this telephone was bugged, and if it rang, you couldn't take a photo of it. Even though there is so many versions of this telephone in every single map around the game, and all of them work except this one. Why? Why do they make their life so difficult? Why do they implement each like specific mechanic differently for every single existing item in the entire game? Like, why not make every single telephone be because they're the exact same model, so they should be working the exact same way. But for some reason, every single phone, even when they're the exact same model, have different hitboxes for all the different photos. You're just making your life so hard for no reason. That is some spaghetti code syndrome. All right, can you please hunt me though? Oh, here we go. That's not hunting. That's not good enough. Gonna hunt now. Come on. Oh, here we go. It's slow. It's slow as hell, right? Am I crazy or is that slow? This has to be twins. This does not sound normal. I'm gonna repel the ghost. But it is speeding up. It's like too slow though. Wait a minute. Is this like Hantu? This is Hantu. Oh, it's Hantu. Okay. I see. Because it didn't even get any faster there. Okay, so it's obviously slow. Man, that was like weird because it sounded like I was speeding up there earlier. Okay, so we have a Hantu here, not a... It's a Revenant, guys! Not a twins. Nor anything else. And we did all objective. We took almost all photos, if only the... I mean, oh no. Did we get the bone? Yes, we did. We found someone some remains. Could be, right? Oh, it was definitely slow before as well. But I guess that room was just cold. It was a Hantu. Look at that. There you go. All right. So we did no evidence, which with each set of items twice now. I think like if I were to choose my setup, obviously I'd want a tier 3 crucifix. We didn't get to see Onryo here. We're gonna have to do this again at some point. Obviously I'm gonna be doing more no evidence down the line, but I'm curious to see if the tier 3 crucifix is gonna mess with the Onryo test in any way. Now obviously the night vision is absolutely incredible. I don't really care about the lighter too much. It looks really cool though, and I honestly think in order to keep everything like as clear and straightforward as possible, I think having the tier 1 smudge stick is actually the best in order to be able to like, because it gets super confusing if you're using any of these, because what happens when you're using the tier 2 and the tier 3 one is that it will have some kind of weird effect that changes the speed of the ghost. While it is stunned or slowed, it is still speeding up though. That is like the main problem. So after it's done being stunned, it'll just freaking zoom at you, and then you like the speed of the ghost is like completely like you have to get another hunt to figure it out again. So that is just kind of annoying. Now I don't really think there's too much of a difference. It's really hard to use this. You saw how in this video it literally killed me. It is useful. I just wish that if you run like if you have a game that has sanity, I feel like it would be nice, like, or sanity, sorry. If you're playing with a custom difficulty that has sprinting enabled, I feel like it should replenish your stamina. Because right now, if you run out of stamina, this thing literally doesn't do anything. And that just feels weird. Like, it feels like it shouldn't work that way, but maybe there's specific reasons why they've implemented it that way. It just, like,
and just makes this item harder to use, even though it is already so situational and kind of ass. Like, because you have to hold it. It is such a specific item. Like, yes, it's kind of strong, but it just, like, it requires quite a bit of setup. I guess the same thing could be said about a smudge stick, right? Because you need to hold it, but we're just used to that at this point. Now, with the salt, I actually think the tier 2 salt is like the biggest upgrade you could have, but the tier 3 salt is just really fun. It's really fun to be able to lock the ghost in a room, which you saw during that one game on Grafton, which was really neat. Now, with the evidence items, there's obviously a lot of upgrades to be had, except for the thermo and the UV light. I think those are pretty good already. And the paramic. We haven't really gotten to use the paramic much today during any of these runs, because we weren't dealing with the ghosts that need it. But yeah, so obviously there's lots of upgrades in the tier 3 category, but some of them can be a little extremely situational as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more no evidence in the future. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Insym. Click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, let's go. We've done it. Now, I want to try all big maps with Nightmare Mode. When is Terrible Trio? It's going to be this Thursday. We'll start on Maple Lodge. Let's do all of the big maps. I am going to set all my items to tier 3, obviously. Tier 3 items versus all the big maps. I will also use the paramic here and see if that's any useful. I don't know, man. Let's just go and find out. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. I have been playing a ton on this update. Obviously, it's absolutely incredible. A lot of you guys have also been similarly excited, which is really cool to see. Now, one thing I have not done at all is play on the big maps. I've mostly been focusing on all the small maps because the games are way faster. However, the big maps are some of the most immersive maps out there, and they got a lot of detail, a lot of cool stuff. So in this video, I want to go to all of the big maps in Phasmophobia, and I want to do that with all of the best items, the tier 3 equipment. It is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, baby. Prison was scary. Alrighty, now we're starting with Maple Lodge, and this is also going to be a great opportunity, maybe not on this map specifically, but it's going to be a great opportunity to test the paramic, because according to CJ, the paramic is really good on big maps. Now, I'm going to have to see that to believe it, because I think the paramic probably is pretty ass. I have not been able to use it at all on small maps, because it muffles your audio, which is really weird. I'm also frozen right now, which that's going to be worse on the big maps, I'm assuming, because it has to load more. But anyway, I think what I'm going to start with here is actually, let's do something spicy here. You don't get to use the sound sensors all too much. Why don't we try and set up a sound sensor network and see if we can actually use these to figure out where the ghost is? Because on a small map, I would almost never use these to find the ghost. I would just only use them as like a little, as a way to listen to what the ghost is doing while being in the truck. We'll see. I'm gonna place these over here, that one at the entrance. Now these can get absolutely massive, like unreasonably big, especially because this is the tier 3 version. What's my cursed possession? It's not the voodoo doll. It's not the tarot cards. This could be the Ouija board, which would be very useful. Now, with both those placed, I want to get out of here ASAP so we don't accidentally find the ghost. Yeah, the night vision is really cool. I love the night vision. It is pretty blurry, but look how much I didn't even realize just how dark it was. Holy shit. So now we have this all set up. This is what it used to look like if you didn't have with the tier 1 or with the normal sound sensors before the update. This is the range you could have. However, now you can increase the range and have something like this, and you could go even crazier and increase the range to this. So now you kind of have this like Venn diagram. I don't know if that's the word, but you have this whole setup. It's doing something at the entrance. I'm not hearing anything. Maybe
That's a creepy sound in the forest. Are we gonna hear anything? I'm just gonna wait here. The door! Wait a minute. It sounded like a regular door, and it was at the entrance, which means it is probably in the... Wait, that's actually so cool. So not... Like, that is actually useful, because it doesn't just tell you, like, oh, there's something happening, but it'll actually, like, tell you the exact sound, which in this case, I know there's only one door or place where there's doors in this map, which is either, like, in the cabin, or it's gonna be in the bathroom right here. So we know now that it is presumably gonna be in the bathroom. Wait, the sound sensors are actually useful? Like, this is stuff that you would never do on the small maps, or you could, but I haven't done it yet. Which makes sometimes trying out the big map. Yeah, it's here. It's right here. Look at that. Great work. All right, Ghost. What temperature is it in here? It is 2.2 degrees. Now, obviously, we are playing on nightmare mode, which means we're only gonna get 2 evidence. Oh boy. But we have the incredible tier 3 evidence items. What was that? That was a big spike. Did you see that? So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're gonna grab all the passive evidence first, because that needs to cook for a while before it starts to give any readings or any evidence. There's an orb in here. Hello, Ghost. In these doors. Yeep, that starts pretty high. Is that EMF 5? EMF 3. What was this item? Take a photo. I'm gonna try and get... Oh. Should be able to take this photo unless they moved it. Hey, you can do that. Alright, I'm gonna place this in here. I want to try and get a lot of money here, because on the big maps you can make way more money than on the small maps as well. We're obviously also gonna go to Sunny Meadows. We're gonna go to every single one. Prison, I don't think I've gone to prison at all. I've gone to Maple Lodge before, but I haven't gone to prison at all since the update. We're gonna grab this, and last thing, I guess we'll grab another dots just to make it complete disco party in here. It's just, I think the main thing I love so much about the night vision is just that you don't need to carry it. You just have it on your head all the time. It's just so neat. We do have fingies. Nice. Oh, double fingies. Right, wait, there was fingies here a moment ago, but it's gone now. That's EMF 3. Okay, where are you? We have spirit box and fingies. That could mean we're dealing with a mimic here. So let's quickly check better for orbs, because that's a little suspicious. Oh boy, turn these guys off because this. What the fuck? I didn't have any salt placed. That was just a ghost event. That was kind of spooky. Is it gonna be back here, the orbs? No mimic. Okay, so it's gonna be a phantom or a poltergeist. It seems like it should be a poltergeist based on the sheer amount of activity we've got. I'm just gonna leave this here. Could you please touch one of these doors? Get me out of here. Now we have the tier 3 incense, so we should be fine. Like on these type of maps, having the tier 3 smudge sticks is gonna be so neat. Bravo 6 going dark. We need firelight and incense and escape the ghost. We can do all of that. Get all the objectives. I mean, oh, hi. Wait a minute. Can I please get past you? Grab my. Stay there for a second, please. I want to take the photo. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I was about to rage, but that's fine. You didn't ruin my photos. Okay, place that guy. Oh, it blew it out. Wait a minute. It did. Should be a photo, right? And that's exactly what I... You can't take a photo of the... You dick! Why? It's infinite light, so the ghost must have blown it out, and the EMF was also detecting it. Man, why are there so many bugged photos? If there's one thing, like, the smudge sticks were annoying, and the ghost being like incredibly loud was annoying. But if there's anything that has made me the most frustrated on the new update, it has to be the fucking photos, man. They're so busted. What do we have? Do we have any cursed possession? Because I think we're just gonna try and get a hunt here, because we can easily figure out if it's a phantom based on the cursed hunt, or the blinking during a hunt. Let's see. Do we have a? Is it gonna be a summoning circle? What the fuck? Did that just pop into view, or I don't even know what's going on. Okay, we have a music box. I do need to unlock this. We have a music box. By the way, don't get killed by this like I did. For some reason, you cannot unlock both of these doors during a hunt. Even if you pick up the key, you cannot unlock these doors. So make sure to unlock them before the hunt starts, because otherwise otherwise if you run over here, you die. Which happened to me while I was doing some challenges a while ago. Very silly. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like the doors in Sunny Meadows? No way! I think it's just a bug. What am I holding? I'm holding a music box. You can take a ghost photo here. You know what? We can set this up here. Wait, we have the tier 3 crucifix. We don't even need to get... Wait a minute! We have the tier 3 crucifix. We can literally do this without even having to get the hunt. Because all we have to do is just trigger the music box, then place the crucifix underneath it. I'm also going to take all these sanity pills real quick. Just so we're back up to 100. Then we'll grab a photo cam. And then it should prevent the hunt. Unless the music box doesn't work. Like the music box has given me a little trouble recently. Hi. Over here. What? Why is it so fucking bugged? Eat shit! I hate it here. I'm gonna die. Goodbye, cruel world. It's so bugged, the music box, dude. I had 100% sanity, obviously, because I just took fucking 3 tier 3 sanity pills. And for some reason, it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's so annoying. This is new, by the way. I did a video on using the tier 3 crucifix, and we had no problems at all. But now suddenly we have a ton of problems. Let's see. Is it a phantom, by the way? Like, I don't know what's going on. Come on. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, it's a poltergeist. Right? For sure. Oh, look at these throws. Okay, it's clearly a poltergeist. Look at those sheets. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you've had more success with the music box, but I've constantly been getting these events where, like, the ghost is clearly right there, but it's not triggering the music box event. And then it just, like, either hunts or it just doesn't hunt at all. It's weird. We did everything. All objectives. We're not even going to bother with the photos because we already got screwed anyway. Well, that was easy. That was way easier than I expected, courtesy of the sound sensors making that walk in the park. There you go. Poltergeist, 1700. I'm 110. I don't know when I'll prestige. I'm having a lot of fun with the tier 3 items right now. Let's go. People said prison is almost impossible on the new update. Let's try it out. Now we have the best items in the game, so it should be okay. But let's see. All right, we got Dorothy Petite. It's fog weather. It's most because the one thing that really helps here is that we have 3 inventory slots, so we can carry 3 items around instead of having to carry around a flashlight all the time. We can just bring 3 evidence items right at the beginning. Should make our life way easier. Finally, yeah, let's use the paramic. Let's use the paramic. I don't think it's gonna be too useful, but we need to at least put it to the test. Let's drop our photo cam because it's not that important. So what does the paramic tier 3 do? It has this like dish on it that shows you where a sound happened, which is pretty cool. But it still has the exact same thing as the other ones, where it will mute any audio that you're not like directly pointing your paramic to. So if a ghost is doing something in that room and I'm pointing my paramic over here, I will not hear it. It will be muffled. It will be like almost inaudible. So that is like the main... Oh, we have a summoning circle. The main problem I have with it. Let's just see. Let's just do... How do you use the paramic? We're going to scan through. We're going to go through every area of the map. Honestly, in this situation, I think the sound sensors could... Oh. Wait a minute. What was that? Was that a footstep? Ghosty? That was right in front of me, wasn't it? It only showed up on the like radar thing for like actually a split second. What was that? Like, it only was there for like a few frames at the time. Or for a few frames. I don't know what that sound was. Was that an ambient noise? Because it also picks up ambient noises way better now, which is just a completely useless thing. Yeah, the sound sensors are pretty impressive. But we already used the sound sensors on Maple Lodge, so we showed that those work. And now I want to try and see if the paramic also works. I'm not getting anything over here. I'm gonna go to the other side. I mean, if something is here, then it's not making any noise, which that has always been and will always be the main problem of the paramic, that it detects things that, like, it needs the ghost to do something for it to be functional. Like, if the ghost doesn't do anything, if you're dealing with a shade or something, it's not gonna help. In that case, it will be like you're way better off. I missed it. It showed something. Wait, what? Wait, what? I was looking at chat. It's in cell block B. Really? It showed a number. It showed a number earlier as well. Wait, where was it? It didn't. I didn't hear anything. I guess it showed a number. Wait a minute. The tier 3 paramic pulling through. What? It was like 1 frame. Okay, well, this is kind of annoying. Why don't they make it show up for longer? Maybe it's in here. Let's try this real quick. Okay, the breaker is off though. Was it in here? Or did you guys just bait me to go? It showed something in B. Oh boy. Yeah, let me guess. It's just gonna be an ambient noise, and then we're gonna be here for no reason at all. Let's see how cold it is. It's 13 degrees. That's not very cold. 15 degrees. We check upstairs real quick. I don't think this is it, guys. I think you baited me. Let's see. 14 degrees. Maybe it did show something, but it was just an ambient noise because we didn't hear anything, right? What the fuck is this? What is this setup, dude? What is this guy supposed to do? Is he supposed to fucking climb on this thing to sit? This is like freaking shoulder height. It's so weird. It's ridiculous. Alright, so obviously it isn't here. I don't know what the paramic picked up, but it wasn't any ghost sound. So we're just gonna make it over to the other cell block. I got baited by you guys. Maybe I'm small. And the fog makes the night vision way less effective. You guys got baited. Alright, are you here? It could obviously be in the office area. Like, that's the problem with this. You're so committed to what you're checking at the time. Like, I'm only checking this, and that's all I'm doing. Because if there's anything relatively nearby that makes a noise, I won't be able to hear it. Okay, maybe this is just because we're unlucky. It's clearly not detecting anything there. Let's go to the office area. That's gotta be where the ghost is. I think we just got unlucky with our ghost location. Let's see. There was something there. It's not lit, guys. It's supposed to give me the audio. It doesn't pick up anything. If it shows you 1 frame of ambient noise, this is like fucking playing chat equals ears on prison. You guys literally be like, I heard a ping somewhere. I heard a fucking noise. Like, these are ambient noises, guys. This is not the ghost. Like, did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Maybe it did like a little ping sound.
Like, if that is the ghost, they need to improve it. Because it only showing up, like the... Oh, that's me. The values only showing up for, like, a frame is actually ridiculous. Like, what kind of ass bullshit is this? Oh, I opened the door. That was the sound. Oh, here it is. You see? I love you, CJ. Like, you know I do, but... This is only one example, so it's not a conclusive experiment. I think this is such an ass item. Like, this is a great example. We know it's here. It's thrown this on the ground. It's freezing breath in here, so obviously it's in this room. We can even double check with this. It's 2.5 degrees. But... Oh, there you go. We actually got a noise. And you saw how short it showed it on the dish there? Wait a minute. This is so bullshit. Like, it only showing the value for, like, literally 0.2 seconds at the time. That is so troll. Like, that makes the dish, like, so pointless because it's supposed to show you where... Like, it's supposed to be useful in locating the ghost, but this is clearly not very useful in locating the ghost. I mean, obviously, there's going to be people that have more success with it that'll be like, well, I think the paramic is actually very useful. Good for you. That's good. Like, genuinely, I know that sounds rude, but I just don't see a world in which I'd ever rather use the paramic than literally even nothing. I think using nothing, I prefer over using the paramic. I'd rather just use my hearing than be confined to this, like, narrow cone in front of me to detect audio, and then if I detects audio, it shows it for like 0.2 seconds on the little dish. Like, if it showed it for longer, like if like the value stayed on the sonar for like longer, I think that would make it way more useful. But the fact that it only shows up for the duration of the sound, which is usually like extremely short, I just don't see it be very useful. But that's my very, like, first impression over here. So maybe it'll be more useful on high school. Who knows? We got some item dragging to do, though, so give us a moment. Yeah, I think it's pretty trash. I think the sound sensors are genuinely better. Like, at least so far. The sound sensors actually helped. Yeah, I wish they just showed like the value for longer. I'm just gonna throw this here. We're gonna go back and forth a few times here. We'll place the writing book just in case, or fade out slowly. Yeah, it's so, because like it's actually so bad. Like, I know this is literally one example, but it only showing the value for so short, because since it plays the audio on the paramic louder through the paramic. By the way, there's a boner. Wait, there's a boner right here. I didn't even see that. Easy peasy. We'll grab that in a second. But anyway, because it is showing the, or because it like plays the audio way louder, and it only shows the value for so short on the dish, it makes it super hard to actually find where the sound was, because you can't use your own spatial hearing. Because if you hear a sound from like a normal sound from a little distance away, you can use your own brain to like locate where that sound came from because of your own spatial awareness. However, with this paramic, it kind of screws with your ability to do that. Like, because it sounds like it was right next to you, you can no longer like think, oh, that was one room over, 2 rooms over, 3 rooms over, or that was to the right of me or to the left of me. Like, it's really hard because it all sounds right next to you if you use this thing. It's just like, doesn't seem useful at all. Okay, what do we need? Escape a hunt, witness a ghost event, capture a photo of a ghost. We'll grab all of that. That's already it, right? We have everything. We have EMF. And this is fast. Only two backs and forth to get everything in there. The tier 3 incense is great, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool during a hunt, though. That's for sure.
Like, it's... Like, I explained it a while ago. Like, I think what they... Oh, wait, I should take the photo of the bone. Well, we'll take it on the way out. That's fine. We'll take it later. Because we don't even need the photo. We can just pick it up later. Since when is the update out? Since last week, Thursday. Is this a new map? No, this is prison. Okay, let's see. We have everything. Suppose... Ooh, hi there. Wait, we need to check for fingies. Check for fingies, check for EMF. Or was that? Was this door? Fingies. Fingies. Nice. We got UV again. It might be a mimic once more. Oh, hi there. What the fuck? That should be a 3-star. What? Fucking, what is it? The patch note said that the ghost photo is easier to get. How is this not a 3-star? This is fucking ridiculous. This is actually so fucked up. They said they fixed it in the patch notes. They definitely didn't. They just fucking lied straight to our face. Too far? Like, no, yeah, it's obviously it's too far according to the game, but that is the exact same range that I was failing at before. Like, they really didn't improve it at all. Like, this still feels terrible. Like, I feel like they should just increase it a slight bit more. Like, just make it what it used to be. I don't know why it's so much different now. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? We have fingerprints. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Let's check for Orbeez. Maybe it's just, Did we already check for freezing? Oh. Am I dying? Oh. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Oh. What the fuck? Chill. I check for... Oh god, I should have done this in a different order. Okay, it's touching more doors. Okay, take this shit off. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's normal speed. I'm gonna die. It's been a fun time. Goodbye, cruel world. Print. Turn off your thing. We can walk around in the dark. I'll be fine. Am I walking into a wall? I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah! Turn this off now. It's so hard to navigate in the dark, man. Or put this back on. Okay. Help! Help! This ghost is crazy! Okay, I think we're fine. But yeah, obviously the tier 3 items are amazing, by the way. I'm just not convinced by the paramic, that's all. The sound sensors are good. I think the sound sensors have overtaken the paramic as a potential large map. Because the thing what you can do, like, that could be such a cool way to figure out the ghost room. Like, you could have someone go into the map with the head cam or with the night vision and 3 sound sensors. They go around the map, they place the sound sensors. You have one person in the truck who is controlling the sound sensors and then listening to the audio, which one picks up what sound. And then they give that information to the players on the map. Like, it actually gives the people, like the truck dwellers, a reason to exist. Instead of just being like, hey, I saw orbs. Yeah, we already saw orbs. Why are you telling us this? Like, it actually is so cool. Okay, anyway, well, I'm gonna grab this. I have a reason to exist. Yeah, we'll get the bone here. We'll even take a bone photo. I just don't think the paramic is gonna really do it for us. All right, there you go. I've done it. You happy now? I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a perfect game anyway because the stupid ghost photo. I think the tier 3 UV light is like, it's fine. It's not much better than the glow stick, but it's fine. Like, if the glow stick had limited uses, it would be worse, obviously. Excuse me? Did you just throw something over here? What was that? I swear I just threw something in this room. Or is my hearing broken? I think my hearing might be broken. Alright, my hearing is not what it used to be. I swear I heard something. All right, buddy. It hasn't written in the book yet. Are you still here? Let's see. It is still here. Okay, so we found the ghost is... Oh, hi. Kind of terrifying. If there's... Okay, so... That was a test on how useful the paramic is in order to find the ghost room, but that's not the only use case for the paramic, right? The paramic can also be used to, like, listen for sounds from far away, which I think in that regard, it has definitely improved. If you want to listen for footsteps during a hunt while not being anywhere close to the ghost, you can just have a paramic pointed towards where the ghost is hunting, and then you can clearly listen to the sounds of the footsteps, which is really cool. I really like that. So that's definitely a good thing. I just don't think it's very useful anymore in terms of... Wait, what did it touch? In terms of finding the ghost room. You threw this in here? Okay. Can you give us a sign? You in here? No. We have no orbs. We have UV. No spirit box. No freezing. Are you gonna do dots here? Touch that. Okay. Maybe EMF 5 later, or maybe like... Where are you? This would be where like a lot of motion sensors will be useful, but that is just like too much work to set up. I'm gonna put this closer into the middle. What's your name? Dorothy. Can you give us a sign? Maybe using the paramic is the answer here. Dorothy. Oh, you can see the... You see how it's kind of hard to hear which door that was? Like, was that this door? That was this door. Or was that the door further away? EMF 2. Wait, I can take a photo of the... Oh. What the fuck? Oh, come on! Are you... What is this? Is this an Oni? Goes kind of insane. I love how upset the EMF gets at a ghost event. It's so upset. Be careful! It's a ghost event! Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Yeah, the EMF's just scared. Okay, I don't think it's gonna... Oh. So many. Take this photo. There. But that's 2 successful photos. 2 successful photos. Nice. Okay, so we're not getting EMF 5 either. This is kind of tricky. Is this a Goryo? It's probably just a Goryo. It can be an Oni. It's probably just a Goryo because what... Like, at this point, we would have seen dots if it was normal dots, right? It's a Banshee Phantom. Well, it's clearly not a Phantom. Don't think... Ah! That's kind of cursed. Completely cursed. Ah! What? Goes insane. Chill. Okay, this is where I kind of wish I put my camera on a tripod, but maybe we'll be able to see dots. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I don't want to be here. This is scary. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Goryo for sure. I mean, we could do something during a hunt as well, but... And the EMF goes crazy. Yeah, you can see that the EMF going crazy definitely... It does some stuff that the device wouldn't be able to do. Because you can clearly see it's one of those devices that can only be lit up in certain places. But when the EMF is going crazy, it's lighting up in places that it usually can't light up. So it's not entirely working. Let's see. Oh wait, we have a camera. Wait a minute. Do we have a good camera in this area? Oh, look at this cam. Wait, we can just use this one. We don't have to use our own one. We just use their one. So I'm assuming we're gonna see dots here, but it might be a little tricky. But look at the whole disco party going on. covering so much. All right, come on, Goryo. Show your secrets. It's hydration time. Maybe it's not a Goryo. Well, what else would it be? Is it... And it would have to be like writing, I guess. Because it has to be in this room if it's a Goryo. I don't think we could have set this up in any better way. This is like the best we have. Like going back there and moving the dots is not going to help. Or it can just be kind of tricky. I feel like it is still going to be dots. It's just... I think that they need to increase the frequency of dots when you're not in the ghost room. Because it's super rare from my experience. I think I've seen it once. Once I've seen ghost or dots from the truck. Change camera view? What do you mean change? This is the best I got. And just literally like point... I could go to my own one, but my own... I guess I could go to my own one. This one is laying on the floor. Wait, so it throws it on the floor, but it doesn't disable the cam? That's kind of cool, so you can still see that it gets thrown around. So yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be better. I think we're better off just using the one... Oh god. Using the one built into the... to the prison. Alright, come on. It has to be dots. Do not... You can't convince me it's not dots. I guess we'll just get a hunt, and if we don't figure anything out, we're gonna have to just say it's Goryo. I hate Goryos on big maps, man. I hate Goryos in general, but definitely on big maps. I got Goryo'd. Why is dot so hard? I need to... Did I say anything else? I don't know. I think this is fucked up. That's my verdict. I don't know if we're ever gonna see dots. I think we've sat here for like, I don't know, 4 minutes now, and we haven't seen any dots. So maybe it's not dots, but then what would it be? Writing? Maybe it already wrote in the book. Let's take a smudge stick. One smudge stick just for safety. It could be a demon. We could take this guy. We already have everything in there, so let's just take our crucifix for a little bit of additional safety, and then we'll just be in this room and see if we can get anything to happen. I don't know. Goryo dots cannot... No, you can see the Goryo dots from the truck. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be seen from the truck. If you see it in person with a camera, that's actually kind of bugged. But that used to be way more reliable. But now they've changed the way dots works. Let's see. Alright, buddy. We're back. Did you write in the book at all? Maybe that's it. It's not writing. I swear it can't be writing. Just put this right here. Are you still in this room? Because if it roamed, then it's not a Goryo. It is still here. Like, the problem is that I don't think the night vision is going to help us see the Goryo dots. Can you do something, friend? What if we step outside? Will this work? Because this is how you used to get Goryo dots. You would step out of the ghost room and then point the camera inside the room. Does this work? I assume not, because it's a Goryo. I don't know how the change in dots changes the way Goryos work. I feel like it's just gotta be EMF, maybe. Did it throw something there? I swear I heard something. Beep deep, beep deep, beep deep. Yeah, I think they definitely need to upgrade the tier 3 slightly. I think what they have to do with the tier 3 dots is that they have to make you able to stop it. Like, it has to have 2 modes. One mode is
like stand still, and the other mode is scan across the room. Like, it's a little silly that it only has the scan mode. Like, that doesn't... Why? So that's a little weird. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, there you saw it. That was it. I think that was dots. Man, that is so sneaky. Okay, and I didn't see it in person at all. So it has to be a Goryo. Man, that is so rare, but that does show you that you can still get Goryo dots by standing outside of the room with a camera instead of going to the truck. I'm assuming that has to be a Goryo, and I'm just gonna roll with it and get the hell out of here, and we'll see you. Ah! It's using the crucifix. I'm taking a photo. I'm taking a photo of that, and I'm out of here. Can I take this photo now? Apparently they fixed this. They did fix this. Look at that. You know what? I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. I'm sorry. I'm a hacker. I'm out of here. Don't report me. I'm out of here. The dots is like... This could have been a perfect game, by the way, if I didn't get screwed over by this 2-star dots photo. That's payback for the 2-star ghost photo. I got scammed. I scammed the game. I go to jail. I'm already in jail. I'm in prison. Burned crucifix is worth more. Where is... Oh. I thought I was gonna die there. I'm running out of smints. Can you believe this? I need more smints. Illegal. Bug abuse? I mean, kind of, yes. Mints are very nice, but you shouldn't take too many, though. You're gonna fuck with your stomach. Okay, Goryo. Let's see. Can I see it one more time? No, not one more time. I'm assuming that was a Goryo, because I couldn't see the dots any other way. It was a Goryo. So yeah, Goryo dots, very, very sneaky. No, some things will never change. I mean, that definitely changed. They made it even more sneaky, but look at that. 1,700 from just a nightmare mode game on a big map. That is so cool. All right, we have 2 more maps left to go. We have high school and then Sunny Meadows. Can I play, though? It almost crashed. Okay. Let's obviously do high school first. Do we use the paramic again here, or are we just going to give up? I feel like... Can I please load in? Okay, thank you. We got Eric. I feel like the existence of the cursed possession just makes, like, anything like the paramic or something so much less useful. I think, wait a minute, what if we combine them, though? What if we combine the power of the paramic plus the cursed possession? Because what we can do... Which is what I was saying was like a really useful thing about the paramic, is that it can pick up hunting noises from far away. What if we trigger a hunt? What do we have? Tarot cards? Voodoo doll? Oh, it's a voodoo doll. Wait a minute. But voodoo doll might be good because we can pick it up on the paramic? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. Ah! I took a photo by accident. I don't know what I'm doing. It was Harpin. Oh. Ah, it's coming! Why is there no footsteps? What the fuck? Ah! Paramic, you liar! You fucking betrayed me! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna perish. You fucking bitch! I hate this thing! I am fucking hate this thing! That's so bad! So you can't use it when you're on a different floor. I've been betrayed by the paramic. I'm gonna just, I don't think that's a myling, but I'm just gonna... It sounded like maybe a Hantu? Did it get any faster? It was a Hantu. Okay, there you go. God damn it. That's so rude. All right, obviously we're gonna run that back. That is some bullshit. That is fucking straight up baloney. So yeah, we now have proven that it does not work very well between floors. So that is at least something. All right, well, needless to say, I am no longer using the paramic. That shit is ass. What do we got here? We got Sarah Brooks, Crucifix, Ghost Photo, EMF Reader. We're just gonna run in with some simple stuff. Take it easy. We could take sound sensors. You know what? Let's do something. I want to see this. What if you grab one sound sensor and you place this in the middle of the high school? How much does it cover? Like, how powerful are the new sound sensors? This is a question that has to be answered. Like, what if I place this in the middle of the gym here? Will it like cover the whole ground floor, or will it like not do much? Important questions. I think this is kind of the middle. Let's place it right there. That should be somewhat the middle. I don't think it's gonna cover the whole thing, but this is for science. I can't believe that was an instant heart pin as well. That is just uncalled for. Do we have a music box? Wait. Monkey paw? Where's the monkey paw in this? I don't even know. Anyway, I don't care. Let's check this sound sensor. Pro strats. Yeah, the paramic, I mean, it is definitely useful during a hunt, but just don't use it when you're on a different floor as the ghost. Okay, so that is the tier. This is why I never use sound sensors on high school, because look, this is the size of the normal sound sensor we used to have. However, now we can do this, and then we can even do this. Holy shit. Now that is a fucking sound sensor. That is almost the entire, so it is just barely short of covering the entire ground floor. But if you place one over here, one over there, like with 4 sound sensors, you can for sure cover the whole, like every floor. So I think the strategy of having like 1 truck dweller and then 2, and then and then everyone, what was that? I didn't hear anything. And everyone else placing sound sensors around the map, like you spread out, you place sound sensors, and then the person in the truck gets to like report on where audio is happening. Now obviously it needs to be in this specific area, which is unlikely. It's probably just gonna pick up a bunch of ambient noises. You need to be good at this though. Like if you are a truck dweller, you better get good at learning what are ambient noises and what are actual noises, because the worst that could happen is having some kind of fucking idiot in here that keeps saying, I heard a sound at the left side of the asylum, and then you go there and it's just a fucking like scream that happened on the like the background ambient scream. You better be good at this stuff. You better learn how to use it. That is my task to you. All right, anyway, or you could just alternatively not be a truck dweller. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. I'm giving you a third chance. A third chance. This is your final chance to be useful. You better show me something. Let's see it. You know what? Why? No cursed possession this time. Literally, I'm just gonna walk around. If we can't find the ghost room with this thing, it sucks balls. Like, this is the simplest map to find the ghost room. It used to be the most easy map to find the ghost room with the previous paramic. Like, I can already 100% accurately say that this paramic is so much worse. Even the tier 3 version is so much worse than the paramic used to be, because the paramic used to have like a bug that made it really easy to find the ghost room, but that was just a bug and they fixed that bug now. I should maybe check if the paramic tier 2 still has that bug, because if it still exists, that might mean that the paramic tier 2 is way better than the tier 3 version. We'll see. All right, anyway, where's this ghost? Even if it should pick up something, right? Come on. Yeah, it would be, I mean, maybe eventually they'll add some kind of smartwatch where you can listen, or you can check your sanity and stuff from the truck. This shit is so, I mean, it's not, there's nothing happening, right? Hopefully, that's what you hope. That it's not missing sounds. Like, if we have to come back here later and the ghost is actually here,
Like, the paramic is worse than useless. Competenzia, thank you for the prime, and Hex, thank you for the 14, and Godzilla, thank you for the 9. Alright, buddy. Give me something. Back here, maybe? I don't know. Luna Rantis, thank you for the prime. So far, it has picked up absolutely nothing, but that could be because we just walked on the wrong side of the school. It just gives me like such a fear of missing out. Like, it really makes me feel like there could be sounds happening all around me, and I would just be missing them. Julia, thank you for the gift sub. What the fuck? Oh boy, Smash, thank you for the prime. It's gotta be down on the right side here, or I will never use this thing again. Gary, thank you for the 10. It picked up something? Was it actually something, or was it just an ambient noise? Probably just ambient. Probably just ambient. Something on the radar without it making a sound is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. This is not, like, you can't hear it. You need to be able to hear the sound. It's like, I think the main problem, I missed it again. Was it the same thing? Was it in the same spot? Because then it might be the bug. It's obviously not as easy. Oh, there. Oh, we got something. We got a whisper. Okay, so let me help. I don't think you're gonna have this much trouble because you don't have a bunch of people fucking backseating you like no tomorrow. People keep saying that they see values randomly. There's like apparently a bug with the paramic, or maybe it's intended where like for one single frame it shows you some values somewhere on the radar dish without actually playing any audio through the paramic itself. I think if you get some values on the dish itself but no sound at all, I don't think you should pay attention to that. At least so far, it would have led us astray every time, because you said it was upstairs, even though it's clearly down here. I mean, we found something. That's I can say that we actually found something. Now we can use our items that actually are good at detecting ghosts, because it was whispering somewhere here, which means it might be here. It is here. Okay, so I mean, say what you will. That was also a unique situation. Oh, where it picked up a noise that I wouldn't have heard if it wasn't for the paramic, because that was a whisper, right? So hey, you know what? It can be good. I can agree with the people that are gonna be commenting, you're just not using it right. Skill issue, L plus ratio. Like, I get it. It's sometimes useful, but like 99% of the time, I'd rather just not use it. And just have like literally any other item, because it's just so situational. Like, you just need to be lucky. It just requires so much luck, because if you need the ghost to do a whisper or a throw at the exact time that you're pointing the paramic at it, and then as soon as you point the paramic across the hallway, if it makes any more noise, you won't pick it up. Like, that is so... You're putting, like, way too much trust in this little device that barely picks up sounds. Like, it's just not for me. I just don't... I trust my own hearing. If you're, like, starting out, or you're, like, not as good as locating the ghost room using your own hearing, I think in that case it could maybe be better. But just because I have no problem at all just locating the ghost room off of my own senses, it's not very useful for me. Okay, touch the door. Let's go. We need to just grab all our evidence stuff. Go. Wait, is it gonna be EMF? Oh, we don't have the EMF. Fuck. Or maybe you have a ton of teammates that won't stop talking. Wait a minute, that's an interesting question. If you point the paramic at your friends, will you hear their voice like way louder, or or not? Just freaking yes, that's kind of funny. I can't wait to do that. Wait, on the paramic? No, or on the sound sensor? What if you place a sound sensor in the ghost room? Can you just hear all your friends talk
in the room? You can spy on them? Yes, really? That's actually very funny. Okay. Like I can already see CJ and Psycho planning some kind of troll while I'm just listening over here like hee 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 hee. They don't know Pepe laugh. Okay, what else do we need? Crucifix? Wait, we need the EMF. No, you can only hear... You can't hear voices? I don't know why people lie. Feels bad, man. Wait, why did... I mean, I guess people just assumed you could. Why are you always lying? Why? Why you always lying? That's me every time chat says some bullshit. It would be fun, for sure. They should do that. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it would be... I don't know why they don't. Maybe it's like... because the voices aren't really sounds that are happening in the universe. Like in the game verse. It's just like internal communication between servers. Okay, crucifix. Photo cam is already there, apparently. And then EMF reader. Check, we have that in there. Capture a photo of the ghost, we have that too. We'll grab both of these guys. Or actually, you know what? No, we should grab a... smudge stick? Let's just take these. Ghost hunting, telepath. I mean, it would just be fun. Like... It would also be very annoying, though, right? You're standing in the truck, you're hearing your friends scream all over the place. Alrighty, buddy, how are you doing? I got everything here. I don't have a flashlight, though, but we got night vision, so that's not that big of a deal. We have another dot. Another writing book. Which, these writing books you should just place in the middle, at least according to the range here. Because it can interact in the whole room right now. Then we got spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Was it Orbeez? Did I check for that? I did check for that, right? No Orbeez, though? No. I mean, we're playing nightmare mode, so it doesn't have to give us everything. Please start right there. Gonna be another fucking Goryo. Can you... I have a UV light, right? Do I? Wait a minute. Am I missing the UV light? Oh, no, there it is. Ah! Wait a minute. Maybe it is another Goryo. Please, no. Not again. No more. Give me a sign. I've had enough. Enough pain and suffering. Can you do anything? We have... Wait, what is our cursed possession? And this is a fucking shade. Can't be a shade. What is this? Is it freezing? Oh! It is freezing. Aha! It could be Mimic, but probably not. Jinn, Demon, Hantu. We have a crucifix. You know what? Move the crucifix over here. Wait, could you even figure out a demon using the... So this should... How far does this reach into the room if I place it out here? It covers, like, not the entire room. But if I place it like this, it should work. And then we quickly grab a cursed possession. And maybe if we trigger a cursed hunt, we can, like... Will the cursed hunt be prevented by the crucifix at an increased range if it is a demon? Like, will the crucifix... Will that... I don't know. I have no idea. We're gonna find out together. Is it tarot cards? What even is my cursed possession? Excuse me. Is it a voodoo doll? It's not... Wait. Huh? It's not a mirror. It's not a board. It's not a monkey... Oh, it is a monkey ball. I just didn't see it. Sneaky. It's sneaky, okay? Alright, wait, how are we gonna do this now? I really don't want to wish for sanity because that's gonna move the ghost room. So I guess we're just gonna wish the ghost was trapped and then, like, grab a smudge stick or something. This is... Oh, it turned on a light. Wait a minute. Did it? It turned on the light. Check for fingies. Get EMF. Nice. Fingies.
And I can get interaction. Oof. Nice. Okay. So I think what we should do is just grab a smudge stick real quick. Or, yeah. I wish the ghost was trapped. I wish the ghost was trapped. It's gonna be locked in there. Now we are quickly gonna grab a smudge. And then we'll see if the crucifix prevents the hunt. I think we'll be enough. We'll be in time here. Unless it's really gonna take longer than a minute. We have to go fast. Yeah, it would be funny if the monkey paw, like, pulled down the fingers in the order that the middle finger gets pulled. That would be good stuff. The middle, it just flips you off. Okay, I think we're in time. Have I tried the Camp Woodman strat? We'll do that when I ever do a subathon and I'm going to fall asleep. I can just do the Camp Woodman strat and then I'll fall asleep right away. Oh, it didn't stop the hunt with the crucifix. Normal speed? Didn't know. Hello. Are you getting any faster? Oh, you're creepy. So this is either not a demon. Smudge. Oh, God. It's either not a demon. Oh, no. Or the crucifix range doesn't work when you're doing a cursed hunt. Alright, I'm gonna have to fucking get out of here, hopefully. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna perish. I'm gonna perish. It's all ogre. It's all ogre. How long is this hunt? How long is this hunt? No! Ah, I lived! Woo-wee! Holy shit. Okay. Greg, dude. Okay, what do we even know here? It's not a Hantu, we know that. Was it a Jinn? Wait a minute, we have no breaker though. I should have turned on the breaker. I'm silly. Or even is the breaker? I didn't. It's got to be under the left stairs, right? Because I didn't find it upstairs. That was absolutely terrifying. It just probably has to be a Jinn then. We'll see if this crucifix works. No. Unless, if it is a demon, then we know that the cursed hunts are not prevented at demon crucifix range. They are prevented at normal crucifix range. But yeah, we need to turn on the breaker so we can test for Jinn here. Mimic, we have already looked for orbs so many times. Where's the breaker? Is it here? It is here. Okay. There you go. Breaker gets turned on. So now the Jinn is activated. We obviously need more smudge sticks, otherwise we're for sure gonna die. My money is on Jinn. I think so. I think this is probably a Jinn. It's definitely not a Hantu. No, we know that. I can't believe I lived there, by the way. I totally thought I was done for. I'll take it, though. Turns out to be the mimic. I didn't really get to use the... like, the salt, the tier 3 salt and stuff. We haven't stopped it with the crucifix yet. Okay, 2 cleanse. Please play prison. That was the last game. The last game was prison. You missed it. I'm sorry. Gotta rewind the video. And voila. Thank you for the 15. Alright, buddy. I am here. I am back. I have 2 smudge sticks. This crucifix should stop a demon. I mean, maybe. It would definitely work better against a demon than any other ghost. Can you give us a sign? We now have the breaker on as well, yes. We should turn on some lights here so I don't get in that situation again where I'm just running around in complete darkness. Just freaking fighting for my life. I think this is already good enough. Yeah, this is good enough. Because all we need to know is if it's a Jinn. Oh, nice. Take a photo. We still need a ghost photo. Boom. 2 photos. I'm actually, like, doing it here. Wait. Reaction fingerprints. Yes. Alright, give me a sign. I don't need this right now. What is our... Yeah, we have freezing and UV. That's all we have. We could trigger another cursed hunt. Like, wish to see the ghost or something, but I don't think that's a good idea. Buddy. What are you doing? Ghost is doing nothing. That was not a dot, that was just... airball. Can you hunt me, please? Maybe I'm just not low enough sanity. We could just wish for... to see the ghost. Get the ghost photo, and then... You know what? Why not? Because it doesn't muffle your audio, right? You know what? Whatever. Let's try it. So, this is going to be a bad idea. Very stupid idea. But I think we're gonna... Let's set these up here so we can pick them up both. We'll place the crucifix just in here. Because I want to prevent this... Well, do I want to prevent this hunt? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. Let's just place it out here. We'll see. And then it's stupid time. Time for stupid. Whoops. Okay. I wish to see the ghost. I don't know. Oh, it's right there! Oh, okay. It's just... I took the photo completely wrong. It was underneath my feet. Did you see that? It was literally... right there. I just thought it was somewhere in that ghost room, but no. It was standing underneath me. I'm glad the thing exists here. Like, goodness gracious. Okay, well, at least we got the crucifix objective. Now getting the... Oh, no. Now figuring out if it's a Jinn is going to be a little bit more annoying, but hopefully... Oh, God. Wait, did it turn off the breaker? Wait a minute. It turned off the breaker. It cannot be a Jinn. So then it has to be a demon, or... Wait. Oh. You know what? Oh, it's hunting. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna perish. It's been fun. It's been fun, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Ah! I can barely see this ghost! Run! Fuck me, dude! Help! Okay, I think I live. I have to keep this on, because otherwise I'm in complete darkness. Oh no. Wait, it fucking cut me off! Oh no! What the fuck? Alright, we safe? We good? We alive? Oh. He's upstairs? Is it? I don't know, this is so weird. Can my vision please return to normal? These hunts are so fucking long. Please? I did not. Oh, there we go. Okay, get me out of here. Is my vision back to normal? I think it is. Yes, okay. So, what do we know? We know it is not a Jinn because it turned off the breaker. We know it is not a Hantu because clearly it is speeding up during a hunt. We know it is not a Mimic because there's no orbs. Let's check one more time for orbs because maybe somehow there were just orbs the whole time. I'm also gonna use my incense just in case. I don't think... Oh. What? Oh, come on! You suck. Okay. Orbeez? Oh, no. What the fuck? Wait. Wait. Stand there. Alright, I got the ghost photo. That's all I wanted. It is not orbs. It is not orbs. This has to just be a demon. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So, unless I just got extremely unlucky with the crucifix placement there, and it did, like, the hunt from all the way at the back.
like from all the way at the back of that room, the demon doesn't, like the cursed possession hunts do not have an increased size when it's a demon. I'm gonna ask the devs about this and I'll let you know when I figure this out, because there definitely seems to be something strange there. But anyway, so that should be a demon unless we got really... Did it really turn off the breaker? Well, the lights didn't turn on anymore, so I'm assuming. Spartacus, thank you for the tier 3-6. Thank you. Like, otherwise, how did the breaker turn off? There you go. There you go. So it is, in fact, that exact way. Now, we have one more map left to go, which has got to be Sunny Meadows. Let's do it. Oh, baby. Weird. So many doubters. That was a big money. Big money. Oh, my game is crashing. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, we got Thomas Cray, and a very large map. I wish that, like, this map is so much better than all the other maps. They said they were gonna change the, like, every map in the game to be more like these, but they haven't yet. Alright, so what are we gonna start with here? I think we're gonna run it with the normal items here. I think, yeah, Paramike, you've done some stuff, but you're just not my jam. I think I'm more of a EMF kind of guy, and just more of a let's listen to whatever's going on kind of guy. Ring the bell for good luck, very important. We need to find the breaker, wherever that is. I never know where the breaker spots are on this map. I haven't ever paid attention to it. What's our cursed possession? It's the board. You know what? That is actually OP. Where are you? Mail. It's gonna hunt probably, but whatever. Mail room. Okay, so that's on the left side. Which number? Mail room 4. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, take a photo of the run. Did it hunt? Can I get out? So that's easy peasy. The summoning circle or the Ouija board so strong sometimes. I just need to take a pill here. This also might mean that it is definitely not a demon, because whenever you ask that question, it drops your sanity by 50. I feel like a demon would have immediately hunted after I did that. It could be like a shade or a Dio or something. Take two of these, and then we're just gonna sprint over there. I'm not that fast. Mail room is left, right? I think. Is that a heartbeat? Yeah, if you take this adrenaline shot, it gives you mega heartbeat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hello there. Much better than the Paramike, that's for sure. Are you in here? It's 3 degrees. No sound, no nothing. We found it anyway. Let's go. It didn't beep. How you doing today? Thomas, what's up? Can you give us a sign? Can you do something? The Luminous, thank you for the... yes, the Luminous, thank you for the 3. Are you... Is it actually a shade? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's cold breath here. I think it might genuinely be a shade. Let's just set up our stuff here. What the heck? What's going on? Yeah, the women are on the right because women are always right. That's the easiest way to remember. Breaker is off? Yeah, I don't know where the breaker is. We could look for it. I think there's one spot over here. This one? Aha! The easiest breaker spot. Alright, nice. We also turn on the breaker. Let's go. No lies detected. Strange, I've never been right in my life. Ding ding. Thank you, Jovan. Okay. Look at the sky, man. Forgot how nice the skies are. Didn't they make this... They changed something about the fountain. They made it like more performant or something. Doesn't look any different.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back and forth twice. I will take the tripod this time. How is it green? That's because of the head cam, yeah. It's very good. Like, being able to carry around... Like, especially in the big maps, it is way more impactful. What the hell? The giant shadow. Because they've also made them way darker. They've made these maps so much darker. So if you didn't have, like, a flashlight, you would just be walking around in complete darkness. So having this helps a lot. Yeah, the shadow of the stupid video cam. There. I'll place the writing. How does the hat cam work? You literally just hold your flashlight button, and then it puts it up and down. That's all. CJ said that they, which I already, like, predicted that that's why they did it. The reason this uses the same button as your flashlight is because then they don't have to add extra controls for the console players. But CJ also said that they might add a specific, like a dedicated button for PC at some point. So that would be nice. Just having the ability to keep the rebind it. Like, I hope that when the game goes to console, they'll allow full rebinding as well. Just for accessibility kind of features. Because, like, I don't know. I don't trust... I mean, they can't really mess it up when they have, like, a controller. Because the controller, like, every button is easy to hit. But definitely J being the default journal key is, like, beyond ludicrous. Like, that is just so stupid. I don't trust the Phasmo devs to make keybinds. I'm sorry. What do we need? Repel? I think I'm just gonna grab this guy. You panic every time. There will be crossplay, yes. Yeah, I changed the journal to be tab. This game doesn't use tab for anything. It is such a free key. And it is, like, it's an established key to be, like, very common for journals as well. So it is just, like, it's literally Sesame Street logic that J is the default key. Like, well, the word journal starts with J, so we should do that. Oh, hi there. Okay. Let's see. Fingies. No fingies this time. Finally. Fine. Does that even count? That does count. Let's go. Alright, I have this. Can I place it on the door somehow? I can't. Over here, I guess. Alright, that was just normal beeps. Is it freezing? It's not freezing. Your box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? You can turn on the lights because we turn on the breaker. Where are you? Are you here? Are you oh, I guess then you can use the spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Are you naked? Where are you? I don't think it's spirit box. Now we can turn it back on. Alright, I would really like a ghost photo. That would be epic. Are you gonna do anything? I think it's gonna be like EMF5 writing. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be EMF5 ghost writing and it's gonna be a shade. Ooh. What's the light switch? It did turn off the light. Yeah, EMF5! One of my predictions is already correct. Alright, we got EMF5. And then the next one's gonna be ghost writing. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Ghost writing. Alright, it needs a little bit more time. It isn't freezing though. Oh, gross. Another touch. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. What did it throw? Another EMF5. At least EMF5. I think we need another writing book here. Because it's probably just gonna be a fucking... fucking shade here. We could also place some salt finally on the door to keep it in there. actually use the tier 3 items. That's the problem with big maps, is that you can't really... That's the really nice part about the night vision, but the problem is that you can't take too many items unless you have a team of people. We'll grab this, and then I guess salt, and like a motion sensor, I think. I'm gonna die though. Wait a minute. Ah, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna die. We didn't do cursed hunts, so hopefully we'll be fine. Hey Mookie, what's up? I'm having a great night. Yeah, if you keep on your night vision, you fucking die. Don't do that. It's gonna kill you. The night vision attracts the ghost. Same thing with the flashlight head cam. Alright, I brought another book for you here, so you can write even more. And I even got salt to keep you in this room if you're in here, and for that we got a motion sensor. Let's wait until the motion sensor detects the ghost. Wait, did you turn off the breaker? Oh, no you didn't. You just turned off the light again. Hello, buddy. What type is it? This is such a quiet ghost. My goodness gracious. Oh! It is that surprise. It's an Oni. It's not a Goryo. Wait a minute. Wraith, Raichu. We have salt. Wait. I'm definitely going to keep the salt on me during a hunt, just in case. Well, we have a giant crucifix here, right? We should be fine. Step in the salt. It did not step in the salt yet. Maybe it'll be, well, you know what? Let's just set up a wall of salt here. It's probably... I feel like Raichu is, like, impossible. I need to take a ghost photo of the dots. Come on, do that again. And also, please step in my salt. Why didn't the motion sensor pick up anything? Because when the ghost walks, like, when it does the dots animation, that means the ghost is actually moving that way. So now it should be around here. Oh, there we go. It just... I think it's a Wraith. It just... Let's go! Look at that. Tier 3 dot... Or tier 3... Or a 3-star ghost photo. Not dots photo. Just a full-on... Yeah, this is such a Wraith. The motion sensor just beeped over here. Like, this is another situation where I think the tier 3 motion sensor is kind of ass. Because what I could do with a tier 1 motion sensor, or tier 2, is just put it here. And it would be very easy to know if it stepped on it. But I'm pretty sure, like, look, it keeps flashing over here. This just gotta be a Wraith. Can you do anything, though? I guess we don't really need anything. Repel the ghost. Witness a ghost event. Come on, give us a sign. Tier 3 salt is doing work. I think we're gonna grab some incenses here. And, get ready to be stupid. Yeah, it's very quiet Wraith. I mean, this is what happens sometimes on big maps. This is why I'd never rely on a paramic. Because we would have totally walked past that room if it was, like, if we didn't know it was there. And it would have taken us so much time. Yeah, Outlast. We should turn on some lights. And they really made this so dark. I feel like they need to increase the brightness slightly. Like, look at a room like this. Like, this is so stupid. The light, like, they made the light so dark that it doesn't even get to the floor. Like, this makes no sense. This light bulb doesn't even get to the floor before it, like, becomes complete pitch darkness. That is so silly. Like, they definitely, like, I like that they made the game slightly darker. You know, I like that they made the game dark when there is no lights. Like, if I turn off this light, it's dark here, which I feel like that's how the game's supposed to work, because the way it used to work is that when it was dark, it wasn't actually dark, and if you turn on your brightness, you could just see in complete darkness, which doesn't make any sense. However, this is just silly. Like, the fact that this light bulb doesn't even hit the floor before it's just gone, like, that is not what light does in real life. That's silly. Come on. All right. We need or smudge sticks, and that's all. Because we have photo cam, repel. I think I am just going to fill my sanity up to max and then drop my sanity to 50. Or at least like ask one question. And they need to get stronger light bulbs. I mean, I guess this place is abandoned, but still, that doesn't make any sense. Well, if it is... Where are you? Goodbye. Okay, so now we should be fine. Should be able to hunt. Oh. Get me in here, though. I want to take a photo. I mean, I guess it can't... Well, how are we even gonna take photos here? We can't take photos of salt. It's still not stepped in. I mean, I think that tells us enough. There's... Oh, it's touching stuff over there now because it teleported to my location since it is obviously a Wraith. Okay, well, we have 2 smudge sticks here, so we should be safe. We have a big, giant crucifix. We also dropped our sanity a little bit with the board. I just want to get these 2 objectives. Repel the ghost and witness a ghost event. Come on, buddy. Give me a sign. Give me a ghost event. Did you just touch that door? Could have asked for a bone. That was true. True, but the bone doesn't really matter anymore on these maps. Well, I guess it matters if you want to get a perfect game. Let's see, is the bone anywhere here? Do we get lucky? Nope. Nope. Where are we even gonna hide if it starts hunting now? Is this problematic because there's no hiding spots? You are a piece of shit. Do something. It's so anticlimactic. Why is the last game so basic? Do something. Do something interesting. Oh, there we go. At least we get some photos. Boom. Nice. Oh, wait. Is there stuff over there? Can you just hunt me, please? It's right here. So, see? We're just taking photos. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's not what I wanted. Swear at it. Hey, you piece of shit! You fucko! Why don't you try to hunt me? I should just turn off the light so we stay in the dark and we drop our sanity. Oh, did it just do that twice? Was that 2 interactions? Yeah, it was 2 interactions. Wait, it did it twice? Why do you lie to me? Why do you lie to me, Walt? I mean, EMF reader. You fucking liar. Hey, it did a ghost event, by the way, finally. God damn it. Well, whatever. It's fine. We're not gonna get a perfect game anyway. Could you do, like, the crucifix, please? I've been waiting for decades. I am so old, I can just join you in the mortuary over here. That's the door. What's throwing stuff out here? I should be careful here. It was definitely this, right? I'm just taking a photo. Was it this? It wasn't that. I repeat, it wasn't that. Do something. Why is it not hunting? What is going on? What is happening? This is actually... Is it like broken? Did something break? Oh, there we go! I genuinely was considering the ghost to be broken. Okay. So we still actually need to repel the ghost during a hunt. So let's take this out of here for now. Can I throw it out the window? That's still gonna stop the hunt. That might still stop the hunt. Hopefully not, though. The one time I want to use tier 3 salt, we go against a Wraith and we can't use it. Alright, buddy. It's time. We're gonna just run that way. After we smudge, we're just gonna run that way. Oh, here we go! Ah! Okay, turn off the thing. It's time to hide. Where am I even going? Where am I even going? I'm stuck! Door's stuck! Oh, fuck. Smudge again. Run! This is bad! This is real bad! This is bad. This is bad. Oh, God. I'm gonna hide in the ghost room. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna perish. It's been fun. Goodbye, cruel world. Never mind, I live. Hiding in the ghost room. It's a strategy. Apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. The salt, wait, that would be sick if it couldn't go through salt. I think it's just gone. I think it's downstairs. I lived. He'll never suspect I'm hiding in the ghost room. I don't know why he didn't see me there, but I'll fucking take it. I think he's just downstairs. Let's go! Alrighty, we did all objectives. I fucked up a few photos, but that is fine. And we obviously got a Wraith because it stepped through all of this like hundreds of times and it never stepped on it. So yeah, that is Sunny Meadows. I think that's like, if we didn't have the board there tell us this ghost room, this would have been a disastrous round because this ghost did absolutely nothing. The Paramite couldn't have saved us. The sound sensors couldn't have saved us. Like, this is where the cursed possession is. Because that's a thing that I kind of just, like, I use it almost every game, but I can see that be something that is, like, a pretty hard learning curve. But, oh, come on. Finding the ghost room with the cursed possession is such an important skill to learn. Like, having the monkey paw say, I wish the ghost was trapped. That's an easy way to find it. Wishing with the Ouija board is an easy way to find it. Using the mirror is an easy way to find it. Using the voodoo doll can be an easy way to find it. Tarot cards sometimes... I think the only one that doesn't, I don't have to take it off. The only thing that doesn't really help you find the ghost fast, is the summoning circle, which I think is why the summoning circle is like my least favorite. Not anymore with the tier 3 crucifix, but I'm obviously going to prestige soon, at which point I will be using the stinky items exclusively again. So yeah, there's no ghost here, guys. I don't have to turn off my night vision. You cannot, there's no ghost. There's no risk. This is the same reason why you're walking around with your flashlight when you're far away from the ghost, because there's no ghost. This is the same reason why you don't even turn off your flashlight. You just die. All right. Well, obviously this was a Wraith. It was a bit, it was a bit easy at the end here. I can't believe it. Sunny Meadows, man. You never know what you're gonna find. It moved this. Finally, proof of a ghost. I really love the board, or the little like stories that are attached to each of the photos. Very nice. There you go. It was a Wraith 1900. I am level 111. Now the experience isn't going up at all anymore. So you can't keep leveling, I think, up to 1,000, but I'm probably gonna prestige relatively soon. We'll see. But anyway, that was all of the big maps in Phasmophobia with the tier 3 items. Let me know what maps you've been playing on. How has multiplayer been? I haven't really played much multiplayer. We will be playing with the Terrible Trio on Thursday this week, so if you want to watch that, you can join us on stream. I don't know when this video goes live, but if that's on this day, you can join us over there, because we're gonna have some shenanigans, of course, and it's gonna be my first time playing multiplayer on this update, because I'm curious how things are gonna change. Like with the sound sensors, with the Paramite, can you hear each other? Probably not, but and also like having all these, the tier 3 incense is good. You're just gonna be a bully, man. Like, you're just gonna bully the ghost into submission with the incense, with the crucifix. Like, I think like high-level multiplayer with the tier 3 equipment is just gonna be a fucking disaster for the ghost. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely games here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Insym, or get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty.